Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us and happy Thursday. Glad you're with us. We're going to continue our big customer appreciation event tonight, and we're so glad to have you here because, well, it's the time to save. It's the biggest savings we have all year long. It's actually the biggest sale event we've ever brought you. So it's an exciting time to shop for what you love, something you've been thinking about, something you may want to add to the collection. We got all the pieces here from museum and on and on. We're going to bring you affordable. We've got really incredible ideas on wheels. We've got some very, very special brand new items as well. I think that's been the best part about this event so far is not only are we bringing you the pieces you've loved in the past and bringing some of those back, like Suzanne asked for our single row Wonder Ring. We're going to bring that back, Suzanne, whenever you're ready. But there's a lot of brand new here as well throughout this event. And that's what makes it so much fun is that there's a great piece for everybody, whether you're looking for a brand new Sphene. I got one color change Sphene for you. We've got beautiful Congolese. Actually, we're going to start the show with the Congolese Tourmaline. And then I've got the most amazing Mandarin garnet, blue wing block D Tanzanites. We've got some that are actually in earrings that are going to be really, really incredible, as well as some rings. And we brought you a great Morganite yesterday. It was last night. We had a gorgeous round. We're going to bring an emerald cut. So I know that's exciting. We love to see our emerald cut Morganites. It's going to be a 2 carat in size, really good color. And then, of course, we've got ruby. Do we ever have ruby? And there's also going to be a Paraiba that I know was a big headline last night. Again, we brought you a big Paraiba value where we're going to bring another one tonight, even at a lesser price tag. So lots to get excited about tonight as we shop together and get what all your requests. Got to get them in, guys. We don't have a million hours left of the sale, so it's really time before you run out of time. You got to get those requests in so you can save that 10%, because it's not just that. It's the discounts that happen first that I'm bringing to you here, and then, of course, the extra 10% off everything you shop for. So quite the opportunity to get savings on what you love, what you haven't seen yet before. It's going to be exciting. So again, get those requests in, Suzanne, whenever you're ready. We're going to bring that single row Wonder Ring. It's actually one of our bigger carat weights, and then we have a lot of brand new to get to. Now, bear with us. We have a new wheel tonight, okay? So it's a little different. Last night we had no wheel. Monday night we had no wheel. Tonight we have a wheel, and let me just say, it's excited to be making its live TV debut. So you'll see what I mean. But anyway, we're going to get started. So again, it might look a little different. Things might be going a little bit speedier tonight, but here it is. It takes some time to adjust, right? So take a look at this. This is going to be our very first item of the show, and it's going to be, yeah, it goes a little quickly, guys. So again, bear with us. There's really no center. It goes really fast. So again, it's just going to be a little different, and I may end up just holding everything like I did last night. But anyway, it's going to be item number 112-4598, because it looks like we're a little bit already. A little different than where it was. So just check this out. This is a great stone, isn't it? Congolese blue-green, Asher cut stone. It's a carat 55, and it's going to give you a nice little turn all the way around to show you the beauty of the bridge here in every way. So you got 2 rows in diamonds going underneath from one side to the other, but that's not where it ends. You've got that big Congolese that is blue-green together, perched right up top, and then we are going to bring you a great value. Got great finishing as well on the inside. We'll show that to you also so you can see what that's all about all the way around. It's going to be our 155 Tourmaline. And let me go ahead and pop that up to your eye level there so you can see what that's all about. And it's going to have a diamond weight of 32 points, so a really special way to go. And yet a huge value coming your way. And remember, you're going to save 10% off everything. So that's pretty exciting. And we'll show it on the hand because that'll be the best way to see it. Yes. Okay, good. Sounds good. So Suzanne, really quickly, she is ready for her request, and that's good because it's been up here earlier, so she probably just needs a little recap. But this one's going to be, boy, that's a pretty look at it, right? The blues and the greens that you're getting out of that Asher cut, always exciting, great stackable. It elevates it up a little bit off the hand, so you can really, stack away if you want to. But it's actually going to be, well, it was a $24.99 ring. And of course, the best part of this sale is all the discount you're getting, but then the 10%. But of course, it's layered discounts, which is just lowest prices ever, and you've got a full money back guarantee also. So if you've been kind of missing some of the event here or there, maybe you're popping in for the first time in a few weeks and you haven't seen it, it's last call. So make sure you get what you love. This one's going to be $999. I'm going to go ahead and get it really, really low on all of our big deals tonight. So it's going to be extra special discounting all throughout the show. That one's going to be $899 at checkout. There is only one, and then we'll get Suzanne ready for her ring. Well, she is on time tonight. She ready. So we've got the one cool single row wonder ring coming up. Let me know if you'd like this one in your collection, and we'll help you out. So that's a beautiful stone, isn't it? And again, lots of that Paraiba kind of color in that it's got those blues and greens together. So we have 10 seconds remaining on that. We'll show it to you one more time here up close, and then we'll get it a home. So that's not long for this world, obviously, and it is a beautiful piece. So that's one for the ages. So let me know if you'd like that at $8.99. Then Suzanne says, bring out the single row wonder ring, which is right here. And that's going to be a mighty, mighty pretty ring, right? And of course, it's going to act in the same way that our other wonder rings do, where you've got a great chance to pick it up here to go with everything else that you may wear. That's going to be, of course, that really beautiful stackable that we love. But it's going to be item number 111527, and it's going to be a 60-point diamond weight. So these are all bigger stones that you have throughout the ring. And it's also going to be, well, we love our 60 points, and we love the fact they're bigger diamonds. There are actually 13 points throughout this ring. So whereas the double row has always been famous and popular, we had a lot of requests early on to bring out the single row. And so we had to develop this for your customer demand. And we're so glad we did, because it's a little more compact way to still get that extra ring guard effect, right? Adding one or two. And of course, that's not how you have to wear it. You can wear this all by itself as kind of a fun and interesting way to do a diamond band, because there's a lot of diamond bands out there. And what do they usually look like? One straight line. This is a little extra. So beautiful for pinky rings, thumb rings, and the like. Great for stacking and layering, of course. That also works. But you've got so many different ways to wear it, so many different ways to stack it, layer it, put it around, whatever you have. It's kind of the miracle of this ring, is that part of why we call it the wonder ring is that it tends to work around anything and everything. So whatever stone you have in the middle of your ring, whether it be a pear shape, a cushion cut, a round, an oval, it tends to work beautifully around it. So you've got a great way to experience and just add extra VS diamonds to whatever. It really does. It breathes new life into your older rings that you may have not worn in a while. We all have them. Don't feel bad. But this is the way to kind of resurrect them, if you will. So 60 points in diamonds. Let's show it to you again here. And you can get two. And obviously, you've got a lot of savings here on each and every one that you buy. So might as well stock up. Or maybe you need a different gold color as well. Well, that's going to be the opportunity that we provide you here tonight. So a really special opportunity to get it. And we're going to blow it out right now. It's going to be really simple and easy. And this one will be, you know what? It's not even $1,000 or $9.99. Huge opportunity on the Wonder Ring in the big diamonds. We do a smaller version that's single row, but really tiny diamonds. These are still bigger diamonds in that you've only got 13. You can see they go about halfway around for you as well. And we'll make it really easy. First caller can have it. You know what? First callers, we got a couple of these because it's diamonds and gold. So that's usually where we have a little bit of quantity for you, as opposed to just the one of a kind you'll see for the rest of the night, like our last Congolese, which is still here if anybody would like to have it. But this one's actually going to be better than $888 or $777. And so it makes it the perfect chance to pick it up. And then do look at the inside, because instead of an under gallery per se that's got cutouts, it's actually all solid and finished on the inside instead. So you get a really smooth, great seamless fit, not to mention a lot of extra gold to make that ring. So we love it. It's only $699. That means $629 and change at checkout if you'd like to get the single row larger diamond wonder ring there. And is that Suzanne? And what would she think?
So she wants to stack the ring.
Yes.
Keep it true to size.
Yes, on this one you do. So I know it's confusing because there's a couple of wonder rings we do. But on this one, again, Suzanne just asked a great question. She said, now wait a minute. Is this the one where I have to go up in size? This is the one where you don't have to go up in size, even if you're planning on stacking it around another ring. So please stay true to your size, whatever your ring size is, wherever you plan to stack around. Again, obviously it's true to size if you're just going to wear one. But if you are planning on, let's say, taking two wonder rings and putting them opposite sides, another ring that you have, please go ahead and whatever that ring is that you plan to put in the middle, get the same ring size, even if you're planning on adding three. I would say any more than three that you're stacking, you may want to go up a little bit because that's going to create a wider overall ring. But if you just want to stack one on each side, go true to size. So if that's a size 10 that you wear, get two 10s. If that's a size 6.5, go with the 6.5s and you'll be good, because it's that more narrow single row. So let's take another look at it. We'll get a last look here, and that's going to be $629. So that's the one it looks like that she's looking for, and that's exciting. So again, please dial in very, very early if you'd like to have that one. I know it's been up earlier in the event, but nice to have it back. And that's kind of the idea. If there's anything that you may have missed or you want to check and see if it's still available, this is a great time to do it here as we are in the final few days. So here we go. That's going to be $629 and change. So great piece to get. get. And of course, lovely VS diamonds, all that really beautiful bead setting. So that's really like a shared prong design. So it's not taking the diamonds and really putting too much gold around them. It's just really letting those diamonds be the story, as we like to do. I mean, after all, who's going to bring you diamonds like we do? The VS stones that we love, in this case, the really big size that you have individually throughout. It looks great. So that'll be $629. Let's get to a necklace that's new. And if you'd like to get those, again, it's not just for our requester. That's what we have a little bit of quantity on, are our diamond pieces for you. So that's exciting. Now we're going to get to, are you ready for this? Got a really good one on the way, and it's going to be our diamond necklace. Sorry guys, the wheel tends to move a lot, so we haven't really, again, secured it yet and did everything we need to do to build it in here. So anyway, that's going to be a new piece, and it's going to be 1125,416. Yellow diamonds here and white diamonds, but mostly the yellows are going to be the story here on this cushion cut square set at an angle. And then it's going to be a really beautiful chain included, 18 karat solid gold here, and 52 points in your yellow diamonds, another 22 points in the white diamonds, and a great box link chain that you get with it as well. So it's going to be that 18-inch chain that's adjustable too. So you've got a lot of different ways you can wear it. We'll take it on over to the hand next so you can see the size of it, because otherwise, how do you tell, right? How do you tell from a wheel? It's hard to gauge until you see it from this perspective here. And then of course, we'll give you an actual length on it as well, which is going to be from top to bottom. It's about 3/4 of an inch there, including the bail. But it's almost like the white diamonds on the edge are more fine, so you don't even really see those as much as you do. Your all yellow diamond look is really what it gives you. But of course, in total, 74 points in the diamonds, 18K. And this is the adjustability on the chain. It's going to be that full adjustability where you've got a spring ring closure and it's 18 inches maximum, but this little bead is going to slide. So it can be actually as short as you'd like it to be as well. So it's a really versatile chain that you can, of course, use with other pendants as well. We take a look at it on the neckline very quickly just to give you one more idea what that's all about from a distance away and how stunning that is. And then we'll take it right back up close for you. So it's a huge value coming your way. It's going to be our finished design as well. We'll show that to you from the inside there. You can see how that one's actually finished on the inside. And we're going to blow it out. It's going to be a really mighty fine value. This one's not even $1,000 or $999. You can get it right here, right now for just, let's make it $799 only. And that, of course, will be your extra $80 off. It's going to be, we'll get it under $720 for you. So that's going to be a very exciting opportunity if you like yellow diamonds. And we usually feature them, but it's usually in rings. So kind of nice to have something in a necklace for you. And again, that's what you can call it, a full necklace here, because it's going to be the chain included with it. So that's very, very special. And that's only going to be, again, you got $80 coming off that price for you, so no problem there. So a really beautiful way to go. So $799 and chain included. Remember, it's that upgrade of getting all that 18 karat gold. Sean, was she able to get 2 of those? And what color gold did she get? She got the, what's that? Both in white. Sounds good. All right. Thank you, Suzanne, for that request. We do have another Congo if you'd like a stone that's a little larger than the first one we had tonight. And then I do have a really special rubellite. This is a good rubellite too. So a nice rubellite coming up in a little bit. We've got, again, even pieces you've seen before. We've got returning. I know, Sherry, if you're still out there looking for a turquoise, I did bring out a turquoise necklace for you. And then here we go with a Paraiba. This is a good one. So rare to see a Paraiba in this kind of design, and yet I'm going to flip it the other way here just so you can see it's got this very ribbon-like design to it, and that's a very special cushion cut Paraiba. And check it out, it's going to be item number 1125,181, and a really, I mean, gorgeous design too in the mounting, and of course that bow design, which is awfully nice, isn't it? 68 points on the center stone, and it's going to be a cushion cut square, and then it's got this great bow design, which is a little combination of the satin finishing and the diamonds. So you see the diamond pave, and then there's even a couple of extra diamonds that are set really within that satin finished undergallery, if you will, kind of like the inside of the bow. And that's going to be 43 points in total overall weight. But here it's really special with that satin finishing. It just shows off the dimension and the beauty of that very, again, 3-dimensional bow design. It's kind of like, maybe it's that little reminder that every day is a gift, right? And it really is. And we so appreciate that these gems of the world can be in designs like this that really show off what makes, you know, jewelry unique. Obviously, there's a lot of classic settings out there, but it's kind of fun to see something that's a little outside the box, and maybe that's what you're looking to add to your collection, but it's an easy way to get it. And did I just say that Paraiba is going to be easy and affordable? It sure is. And this is kind of that minty blue green. I would say about 60-40 on the green to blue ratio there that you have. But in the yellow gold, but you can change that as well. We're not just saying, hey, it's got to stay that way. It's a nice chance to pick it up. Let's show it on the hand here so you can get a much better view of the size and the perspective from a distance away. That's what it looks like. I just think something about the satin finishing looks really rich in the yellow. So I think this is the right choice here. But we know we see a lot of gorgeous Paraibas in the white gold as well. So that's another option for you. But it's going to be a hugely important value, not the $39.99 it should be. And I've been doing some really cool Paraiba values of late, but let's make it a little extra special for you. How about this one for better than even $29 or $19.99? I'm ready to rock and roll. How about you on this Thursday? Yes. Yes. That diamond necklace? You got it. All right. The yellow diamond necklace just sold. Congratulations. That one being in the oh, and by the way, Sherry, I just saw you're with us. So hi, Sherry. Sherry, I don't know if you heard me, but I've got a turquoise. I don't know if you found one yet that you need, but I've got a turquoise necklace in white gold for you. So yes. All right. So here we go. This one's better than $19.99. Better than $15? Oh, I'm making, this is just going to be easy tonight, okay? Because our wheel's not. So we're going to make the pricing easy, right? Really, the shopping is just incredible. And instead of $14 or $13.99, we're blowing it out for $1,299 only. That's it. First caller on that one. It will be one of the more sensational ways to get a stone like this. And yep, it's going to be $12.99. That's going to be a 10% off. So you get about $130 extra off that price as well. And really seeing that shine and that beautiful workmanship and how that bow sits up a little bit off the band itself, but not too much, not too high. It's just that really pretty dimensional piece we love to see. So great piece there. And of course, $12.99. If you're not familiar, that's going to turn right into $11.69 and 10 cents if you would like it. So that'll be a one and one alone there. So let me know. That's Paraiba in that neon blue green, but really that green blue if you're talking about just a little more green than it has blue there. It's not that 50-50 blue green, but again, that just denotes an extra copper content that you have. So let me go ahead because this one's obviously going to go, it's a one only. So whenever that's gone, let me know, but we keep moving so we can show you everything that's planned tonight. But hey, Sherry, since you checked in, I don't know if you're looking for anything sizable like this because I know we showed you a couple the other night, but just in case you are, I have this really beautiful turquoise that is going to be a very special larger stone, so large, a little tough to hang on to here, but it's got that rose cut diamond at the top portion. I just got to get this. You know what, guys? I may need to turn this thing off. It's going to drive us crazy, especially with the chains. But let's show you here with this turquoise. That's going to be item number 11244491. It's a turquoise pendant. Yes, we're going to throw in the chain, but it's going to be a large turquoise, and then it's got diamonds up top in the bail, and then diamonds at the end points as well. They're going to pave. It's a 7 karat 49. It's got 19 points in diamonds, and just wanted to show you what we brought you in white gold that's brand new right now. And so see how the pear-shaped diamond in the center of the bail is a little bit different? That's called rose cutting. That's one of the more kind of the earlier cuts we saw before we saw a lot of round brilliance. There, of course, is the same action happening at the bottom. Do you see there in that bottom diamond shape? There's another rose cut diamond in a pear shape as well. So it doesn't mean rose like the flower. It's just the way we describe that diamond where it's almost like, again, a little less faceting to the stone. But that's really cool how those diamonds are mixed in there. And then we've even got diamonds in the chain, which you're getting 2 of those as I show it to you here on the hand. So it's not going to last long, we know that. And it's got a huge value. And of course, this chain can be a piece that you wear with a lot of other things as far as white gold is concerned if you want to match it. But there you can see a couple extra diamonds in the chain about 1 inch away from the center there. And that is a very large Sleeping Beauty turquoise that give you the length here of it. Then we'll show it on the neckline. And you know we're going to see it out the door in a hurry because of these values. Nothing sticking around. And that's going to be about 1.25 inches there top to bottom on the piece itself. I love that this chain is also adjustable. So let me just show you that really quickly because that's going to be your kind of one and done chain, not to mention the diamonds, but also that lobster claw closure, the 16, 17, and 18-inch lengths that you have as well that all work together. Then, of course, here it is from a distance away on the neckline just to show you another perspective on it and how sizable that will be. So if, again, that's what you're looking for, let me know because it's a huge value. Not even going to be the $39.99 that it should be when you've got a larger 7.5 carat Sleeping Beauty. Let's go back up close and we'll show you again what this is. And it's all solid turquoise, by the way. The inside is, you see there, this is no composite material. It's not reconstituted turquoise. It's that solid, large stone presence that you're getting. And we're going to make it, you know what, just blow it out right now. How about $14.99 instead? Really easy and affordable, and then $150 off that price. So you get it for $13.49 and change instead. So with the chain, with the turquoise, everything together there, all those bigger diamonds, the diamonds in the chain as well, which who knows if those are included in this carat weight. Unlikely that they are, because that's really special there. So that'll be for one caller, and again, stays in the white gold. A great piece there, that all finished with the detail and design elements you have. Again, there's your finishing through the back. You can see that is solid Sleeping Beauty of its best color there. So a really special stone, and $13.49 if you'd like to get it. So that's just a quick little request there. And then we're going to let's get to our rubellite, because it's tough to make rubellites affordable. We know it is one of the more exotic tourmalines in the world. This is the stone that we love so much. And then let me give it a little polish here. It's going to be that cushion cut that's actually got some great checkerboard faceting, and it's 1125254. That's the rubellite for you. It's the only one of the day. Besides, I will tell you, there's a little special stone here that we've got in a rubellite that's actually copper bearing as well. So really, really important to think about if you're looking for that color, but with copper content, we've got one. It's a checkerboard faceted 2 carat 53, and it has 42 points stacked on the sides. That's kind of like taking all your diamonds there and making them look like a trillion cut in a larger size, when it's actually going to be the round brilliance all put together there. One only, we'll try it on. Of course, extra special faceting across the top of that stone, in that you have that checkerboard cutting, and it just glows, doesn't it? First caller, $12.99 if you want that rubellite. And look at how that glows. We know it's never a perfectly clean stone because it is tourmaline, and they never are. But that's giving you a lot more glow than you usually bargain for with the tourmaline. And that great color that it has is really, really important, because that's what separates it from the other pink tourmalines that are out there, is the fact that it's got that really neon glow to it. More of like a raspberry, juicy, pinky red is really the distinction between a pink tourmaline that's more typical and not nearly as pricey, and then a stone like this, which is your true rubellite, and $12.99, $11.69 at checkout if you'd like to get that one. So huge value there, and just one only. And yes. Oh, good. Hi, Joni. Thank you so much. Appreciate the call. So Joni received a, sounds like she got a diamond band that she picked up recently, and she loves it. Oh, that's nice to hear. Thanks, Joni, for the call. We appreciate that. All right, let's keep on moving. We got a lot to get to here tonight. And of course, Morganite's going to be on the way. If you missed the one we had last night, got a great Morganite for you that's coming up in an emerald cut for you. It's going to be a very exciting price tag. And then we do have one more Congolese to show you. I think I got to break out the Sphene here, because it's been a stone we've seen just in the last, well, yesterday we saw 2 rounds. We saw some earrings and a ring. This is going to be that fabulous, fabulous radiant cut, and check it out in a great designer diamond mounting. You got to see this one move, and it's going to move quickly. Look how beautiful that is with all the color it's giving. That really fun way that they do the border of the diamonds in that double row in diamonds, which is special. It's 1125569. So we're looking at something new, and yet it's going to have a lot to it, because that Sphene is so important. It's a carat 56. That is definitely one of the bigger stones that we expect to see, while it still has clarity, and that's a real struggle for this gem. So all you got to do is call me quickly. It's a big Thursday. Welcome into Customer Appreciation. It is our big event, biggest sale event we do here on the network. So 156 is the size, 93 points in the diamond weight. And then in addition to the outside borders that you have, which we're going all the way to show you really side to side here, so you see everything there is to see about it. It's got the bigger borders with the double row, but then it's almost as if the diamonds, the rest of them, are floating within the mounting. It's really cool the way it's designed and done for you. It's a specialty stone, obviously, given that it's rarity. It's brilliant. It has dispersion at a higher level than diamond, but you still get a color changing, phenomenal gem. So let's consider that. It goes from green, wherever you see green in that stone, which is the body color of the stone. If you are in an incandescent lighting, the whole stone goes red. So it's very special and super, super rare. And we're going to blow it out. Let me go ahead and try it on for you, because this is one of those that I know a lot of collectors are after. But we've had 2 rounds in the last 2 days that stuck around. I'm going to do my best to make sure this one's much more affordable, even though it's a big size at nearly 2 carats, so that we can get it at home. And there it is. And you can change the gold. So yellow gold now, or white gold or rose gold if you'd prefer it. But what can I say? It's going to be a major value. It's a $49.99 piece. I'm getting rid of that price tag. We know it's got to go, and yet you're getting that really dynamic, wider band. So set up with a lot of diamond weight here, and we love to see that. Obviously, a rare stone deserves a lot of diamonds. We've made it happen, and it's not going to be anywhere near $49.99. There's your best news. We need a caller. You know how pieces have been going quickly lately? That has everything to do with the price tags and the discounts. Watch this one fly. It's not $49, $39, $29. Let's see if we can move some jewelry tonight. It's our big Thursday. Welcome into it. Get us all your requests you have. Anything and everything you want to see in this event, we want to hear what it is, because it's not even $2,500 for this incredible ring. I'm blowing it out now. I'm making it $19.99, and you take $200 extra off that. So $17.99 for your one and only Sphene of the night. We can bring out the rounds if you missed them. This one's gone. Congratulations. I do have a special, very, very important blue sapphire here. This does not make any sense. You want one of the bigger sapphires we have? Here it is. This one is the royal blue. Oh my goodness, forget about it. It's really cornflower blue. Sapphire material here. Let me give it a polish. It's going to be 1125-321. It's our carat 95, and did we ever surround it in the most important way? We got yellow diamonds. We've got white diamonds. We're bringing it all. Bringing you the best of the best here in what should be a $79.99 ring. I got to make sure it goes, and it will. It will very quickly. There's no doubt about that, because what we're looking at is a carat 95 in the blue sapphire. That's a big one. Then you have the yellow diamond halo. That's going to be another 9 points in the yellows. Then you've got the white diamond, 60 points there. Only one, and a carat 95 sapphire that looks like that. Very, very unusual and unique. And yet they carry with them a heavier price tag. Not tonight. So if you want, and by the way, September is around the corner. At this point, we're already at the midpoint of August. So that means September is just a few short weeks away. So that means we're getting ready to celebrate this September birthstone, which is sapphire. And maybe you want to be well prepared for a birthday for yourself or for a loved one, and you want to give them the best sapphire out there. Here it is. And a really, really good look at that blue right there. How clean. And remember, you got to keep in mind, that's a bigger stone. Bigger size to get. You don't see that all the time. So when you've got that color, and you can see as we look through the sides, you're seeing the color and clarity. As you look through that central top there of that table facet, still seeing that great clarity it has, and yet it is going to be going out quickly. No question about it. It's only, well, let's just make it easy. $79.99, like I said, we're going to do better than that. Call us on the turquoise necklace. That huge 7.5 carat turquoise is still hanging out here. And we are ready to move this one very quickly. I had to try it on for you. And then we'll have a gold quartz coming up. But get ready, because these price tags are incredible. You've never seen price tags like you've seen in this event. I know we are the leaders in value worldwide for fine jewelry. There's nobody that questions that. I've never had anyone question that. It is a given. It is a fact. We're very proud of that. But what we got to do in this event is make it a lot more affordable than we ever do on a sapphire like that, that just feels like that classic, you know, that classic regal style that we think about as maybe the most famous ring in the world. But you know what? It's got that halo design, but it's only white diamonds. You're stepping up and stepping out with your yellow diamonds first, your white diamonds beyond that, and it's not even going to be close to $8,000. We have one who's ready for a big sapphire at a teeny tiny little price. I had a 6 carat yesterday. Ooh, that price tag on that 6 carat is a little bit hefty. We're going to make this one easy, easy, easy. It is not $79.99. Get ready for it. It's going to be one and one alone. Take a look at that. It's only $1,999. $17.99 for that sapphire, if you can even handle it. That is a really, really important stone. And the color and the clarity is fantastic. So that's going to be $17.99. Let me know if you like that one. Not going to be long for this world. We know it. That's a beauty of a stone. And look at the color. That's cornflower blue. That where you get almost like that little bit of lavender to it as well. It's very distinctive. We have a photograph of the actual cornflower. For which this is named, for the specific variety, because it's a very specific color blue you have to have for it to be called cornflower. And I watched as we switch from the stone to the cornflower, and from the flower to the stone. Look at that's the very distinctive cornflower blue that is really, really sought after. And yet it's $17.99 if anybody wants it with those yellow diamonds and white diamonds. So a beautiful piece there. We've gone through a lot of great jewelry here tonight, half hour in. Let me know what you need and what we can help you with before those pieces are gone, because you know first hour. A lot of people join us a little later in the show. So these pieces get a lot of attention later on when a lot of people are just catching up, reviewing the first hour they may have missed. So come on in early. They don't stick around for very long. We have a huge Kunzite tonight. I do have a green Paraiba. I know we've had a couple of big ones. We've got a couple small ones. I'm going to bring you something that's kind of the nice, happy middle size. Have a Mandarin, a Tanzanite, a yellow diamond, a ruby, a Morganite, some Mandarin garnet earrings, all of that happening in this show tonight. So get ready. And please, oh please, oh please, I am asking for one little favor tonight. One little favor from all of you is to make your request known to us before this event is long gone and over, because this is really the time to save and really truly stock up, even if it's for occasions and holidays and shopping events that are coming up much later in the year, or even could it be even perhaps next year that you just want to get a little jump start on. This is the time to do it, because there's never been ever a savings event like this one in our entire history. So it is the time to get in. Request if you have them. Let us know what you'd like to see. We're here to help you with anything and everything. We want to make sure you get your favorite pieces. So we're going to continue on. We've got a great Morganite coming up at the top of the hour. It's going to be our emerald cut. I know we had the big round yesterday. We're going to bring a really important emerald cut for you. Got some great one-onlys here that are formally, I'll tell you this, they're great because they're museum pieces. We're just going to take them down like they're just regular, ordinary pieces of jewelry here. We're going to start with a Mandarin. Let's take a look. And you know what? This wheel is probably not going to be good for showing more than one piece at a time, considering it's struggling with that. So let me do this. I'll just show you a couple one-of-a-kinds here that we've got, and we'll try to rapid fire really quickly through some price tags for you, because it might get a little bit dizzying if we have more than one ring up there on that wheel. So I'll just show you what we have here. This is a great look, and just a really special color change diaspore that we have that I know a lot of you are seeking out. Now, we have no new ones, and not many people do at this point in time because, well, it's a really rare stone. And it's a one-source stone. So there's, as far as this color goes, there's only one place to get it, and that's Turkey. So it's called Turkish color change diaspore, and we know that for its beautiful color changing property, right? But it's also got this really pretty look to start. And then you've got this great clarity, which is tougher to come by, certainly. We don't see a lot of really nice clarities with these stones very often. So here's what I'm going to do. How do I shut this thing down? Do I have to do anything special to shut it down? I unplugged it. It didn't work. So we'll see. I'm just going to be holding the rings here tonight for you like we did last night. It'll be easier. 112-4267 is your item number here, and that's going to be a 221 cushion cut, and then it's got this great color. You're already seeing some of the greens and the golden elements, and then it's going to have, well, a lot of diamonds around it. 83 points in the diamonds, and that's going to be one only. First caller situation, and I think that's the only diaspore we have left of this size. And there's a couple of larger stones in pendants, but they get real pricey real fast. So let's help you with this one as quickly as we can. You got the opportunity to change the gold color as well, and I'll make it easy. First caller. It used to be $38.88. Let's help you out with a better value than that. By all means, it is time to get this one at home. I'll try it on for you as well, so you can see what this will look like on the hand. Give you that size reference, and we'll blow it out right now for $1,299. That's it. So a superstar value. Look what that does. We usually see that at stones like Imperial topaz, where you see those elevators of light going through that gem. Such a beautiful way to show off the colors, because remember, it is a color change stone, but it's also got multiple colors in one type of light. Right now, it starts as those goldens and greens and kind of neutral champagnes. If you were to see it in incandescent light, that's when you see those pinky reds come through as well. Think of it like, it's almost reminiscent of, it really isn't anything like anything else in color change, because usually we have greens to reds, and this is more champagne to pink. So it's a little different than even your Alexandrites or your color change Sphenes, or even your chameleon diamonds, which also tend to go from more green to golden. So this is $12.99. It's $11.69 if you'd like our one and only color change diaspore. So that's a good one there, and that is going to be, yep, $11.69. One caller will be enjoying that one. That's a beauty, isn't it? To get that kind of rarity is certainly unique. But I don't know if you've seen the wholesale prices or anybody else's prices on diaspores of late, but they are very pricey. So that's going to be the way you can get one at a super affordable price tag before it's gone. All right, let's get to our big aqua, and then we've got some new gold quartz on the way as well that's going to be happening for you. So this is really an important stone. Just look at that color it's got. Again, goldens and greens together, a little bit of champagne look. I think at first glance it looks a little bit like a champagne diamond, but there's only one place in the world that it's ever been sourced, so it's super, super limited. And yet, with all the attention that it's been garnering over the last couple years in the designer trades, it really is getting pricey. So better to shop it from a source that has had a collection of it for some time and is not going by today's updated prices, but instead we're going on kind of like, again, old world pricing before anybody really knew what it was. So kind of an exciting opportunity for you to get it. And then we do have our green Paraiba. I want to show you that we have a new pendant that is such a cool combination. It's a little bit, it's sentimental to me, because although I did not design this piece, my very first design that I ever did for TVON many years ago was actually this combination of stones, and that goes back 8 years ago. And we have a pendant tonight that is also in the same color combination of stones that is Morganite and also aqua. So remember, these two stones are related. Think of them as like brother and sister. And we did it in two-tone gold, which actually, it doesn't say you have to leave as is. But so I imagine if you absolutely insisted, we could do all white or all yellow or all rose, but tell your operator what you like. But there's something very pretty about this. But remember, I'm holding it east to west. You're typically going to see this from north to south, but how genius is this? We have a bail on either side, so that if you like the aqua on top and the Morganite on the bottom, you can do that. If you'd rather have the Morganite on top and the aqua on the bottom, you can do that as well. Or tell you what you can also do, you can utilize both bales at the same time and wear it as an east-west setting. You can put your bale through, and you're gonna have, if you have a decent sized chain, it's gonna balance that piece out to wear it that way. So it's 1125289. It's new here tonight. So look at that. We've got some Sierra Santa Maria for you, and we have the Morganite, total of 1 carat. No diamonds needed on this one. We thought there was something so pretty and balanced about it the way it is. So we didn't add anything else to it. No diamonds needed. Just really want that to be almost this ribbon-like of gold, very sleek and mirror finished. And then you've got, let me show it on the hand because it's got a nice presence to it. It's not a teeny tiny little piece by any stretch of the imagination. Here's what do you guys think? Yellow gold up top, something like that, where you see almost like this really cool design that's really just, again, feeling very lengthy with that stiletto style, but then having those stones kind of nestled through the middle. It's going to be 1.5 inches from top to bottom. We'll give you a quick look at it on the neckline, but remember, you can actually turn it, and if you do, it's going to look like this. So just a slightly different look. Now you've got a little more length here at the bottom because that yellow gold portion is just a little more lengthy. So you've got a little more length when you wear it like this to that side at the base. So really cool how that comes together. Beautiful Morganite. Don't we love the fact that it's a combination of stones that we rarely see together, and I just think it's beautiful on, don't you think? So we'll go back up close. We'll get you a great price tag on it, and of course something new and fresh for you tonight that is only going to be, well, let's try to help you out here. It's supposed to be $9.99 pendant. Want to make it a little easier if we can on this big Thursday night as we get ready to celebrate the weekend. It's really close by, and we're looking forward to it, right? I know we are, and maybe it's that last weekend before the kids go back to school, or maybe, I don't know, in LA, I think they already went back, so... right? That, you know, that how the kids look forward to that first weekend, right? Because they're so used to time off. Yeah, you know. So here's what we're going to do. We'll make it $499 if you want that pendant with the Morganite and the aqua together, and a beautiful best of barrel collection, if you will. I mean, just again, there's something so pretty about the softness of the Morganite, and then still the pastels of the blues, but make no mistake, it's still Sierra Santa Maria aqua, so it's got a nice pop of color to it. A nice little punch there of the blue color. And you can wear it any which way you want. So we're going to be moving on. We've got great earrings coming up. We have $499. You'll take $50 off that price, so it'll actually be under $450 if you'd like to have that pendant in your collection. And then anything else we can show you, let me know. We're loving the requests. Got to make sure you get those in. I do have one aqua ring that's definitely on the affordable side tonight. If you're looking for just a single aquamarine featured in a ring, we've got one for you, and that is a great way to get 2 barrels. Both in pear shapes, 2 tones of gold. $449.10 if you'd like to have it. Then we might as well get right into our big aqua ring that we have, the one and only that we've got for you, and that'll be on the way for you next. All right, so coming up, thanks so much for being with us tonight. Glad you're here. Let's take a look at this one. Very pretty aqua. And it's just a pretty stone, right? That beautiful cushion cut square that we love so much. Really exquisite detail. It's got a little wider presence of gold to the sides here, a little thicker and heavier as it leads up to that square cushion cut, but it's a 1 carat rather. This is the 213. The 213 in the aqua, it's gonna have the diamonds burnished on the sides, 1124607. And it is lovely, isn't it? So it's a really beautiful piece, and we're going to blow it out right now. It's our 213 with 16 points in diamonds among the 6 stones there, and we only have just this one. So let's get it out the door and make this a $29.99 ring that is no longer. One great value. Let's try it on for you as well, so you can see the size and how it situates on the hand and how pretty and just ease of wear. Yes? Sure, the cornflower blue ring. You got it. Let me bring it back on out for you. That was the big almost 2 carats on that one, Frank. So we'll show that again for you. And we'll do that right after we price this one and drop that price from $3,000 to $2,000 to $19,000. Let's go a little bit lower. Let's go a lot lower, shall we? How about under $1,500? I'll make it $12.99 right now. For the aquamarine, that's the one and only we have here in the rings tonight, unless there's anything we can go find for you. But what a great, big, and really, again, perfect color on that stone. Great look there. And so you've got the diamonds on the sides. They're all set within the gold. So that's really pretty. Now, Frank, we're going to give you another look at that. And don't forget our aqua and Morganite pendant is still here. Now let's show the sapphire again, which is 11253221. There's the cornflower blue. So how bright. You expect most sapphires, and this is where they fall. Usually they're just too dark. Blue sapphires can be a wide variety of different hues and colors. Usually they're really too inky dark, too navy. We want, and ideally we want to have this color. This is the cornflower. It's going to be the 195 in the center stone. It has the 9 points in the yellow diamonds and the 60 points in the white diamonds, and we only have one, and it's going to be only $19.99. So just a little recap on refresher on that one. You get $200 extra off that price, so it'll be $17.99.10. But keep in mind, you're even upgrading it with the yellow diamonds around it first, because the blue and the yellow make such a gorgeous combination together, don't they? And then you've got the white diamond. So it's still a traditional mounting, but we just gave it a little extra and just gave it a little extra rarity there and kind of up the ante for you. And that stone definitely deserves it, doesn't it? So that'll be $17.99 if you like it. And only just the one. This one's going to stay, looks like stay as it is in the white gold there, but it's got a little bit of yellow gold. So you're really getting that two-tone element with the yellow and the white diamonds together. So that is for you, Frank. And I know we're still verifying on that one, so we'll see who's got it. Just a really nice big size stone. Did you get that one, Jess? All right, that one is gone. Thank you so much. And then we're going to get to some really fabulous gold quartz here. Now, this is a big one. A really nice size in our gold quartz. And how about more gold than we typically see in a gold quartz? So again, this wheel, guys, goes almost all the way around. So bear with me here. I'm going to figure out how we can maybe get you a really good look without just me holding everything all night. But this is going to be our big gold quartz here. And it's going to have a really special 112546 item number with a 480. But you can see that there's a lot going on in this diamond mounting. The way it comes down to the sides and really gives you so much detail to it. It's a huge gold quartz. And might I add, some of the most gold content I've seen in a gold quartz when we've had a number of them. And they usually only give you a little bit of a kind of a smattering of gold. This is really intense. The way that the gold is really the majority of what's in that stone there. Obviously, it's more gold than quartz in this one here. And you can see that all the way to the sides. And then we'll stretch it on over. Watch that side as well. You can see how you can even appreciate the gold all the way through the profile of the stone. And then it's got this crisscrossing detail on the side, which then tucks in some pave on one side. You see it there. And then it's going to be that bigger cluster, that trio of diamonds leading into your halo. So a really special look, and it's going to be one only, and I'll try it on the hand for you. It's going to be our 480 gold quartz, white, yellow, rose gold. We go with the yellow typically with the gold quartz because it automatically matches the natural color of the gold, which is yellow. When yellow is mined, when gold is mined, rather, it is in that yellow color. So something to keep in mind there, and that's going to be a diamond weight of 68 points. So got quite a few diamonds around it there, and again, all the way to the very sides. And this is set within that little bit of that figure 8 detailing. So it cinches in, then it comes right back out. You've got some bigger prong set, you've got some pave, you've got different setting styles that really add some texture and interest to it. We only have one ring, and so my obligation is to make sure it's affordable, and it will be. So if you'd like this one, what a value we have as we take another look at it close up. And I'll flip it around so you can see the other angle to the sides here, and then even a nice little polish to this one because you want to see that surface area where the gold meets the quartz. You see how it's still that cabochon finishing. So really interesting how this one looks almost more segmented than they usually do. There's a lot of that mirror finishing by finishing and polishing the cabochon itself. You get that great gold that's, wow, we would call it mirror polish when you see it in jewelry, right? And that's only going to be for one collar, and we're going to blow this one out for $19.99 as well. So a huge value if you like a gold quartz in a substantial size. That is definitely a good one there. So do let me know if you'd like to have that on the way to your home. And then, of course, all those great details that happen throughout the sides like they do. And for $17.99, what a good one to get. get if you want to have something with, again, a lot of diamond intensity to it. That really important stone just almost reminds me a little bit of like we're looking at the globe there. It almost looks like you've got some of the a little snapshot of the world there, but done in gold, right? So that's a really cool piece. And again, we have not seen a gold quartz with that much gold in it for a long, long time. And sometimes you got to go to the 25 karat stones that we have. Remember those? We had a couple 25 and 30 karat stones way back when. They got up into that, you know, $25,000 price range. So it's not something that everybody could afford, but nice to have this one here at $17.99. Sounds like this one may be gone. So we'll see if Wayne's got that one. He does. Congratulations. And then let me get to a Mandarin, a beautiful round Mandarin, no less. Look at, well, the cutting here. The cutting, you know, a round is already going to be powerful. But then when you see the cutting of this stone and how it just elevates it, it's going to be 112-2270. Look at that stone. Wild color there. It's going to be 97 points on the round. So you get plenty of carat weight to this round. And then you're going to have also a beautiful array of diamonds. And that's going to be another diamond weight there that's up there. It's 80 points in the diamond weight. So you got a lot of great diamonds, a little bit of a floral mounting. Let's take a look at it on the hand here. I am just about to blow your mind here with this price tag. And what's glittering more? You think that Mandarin garnet could not possibly hold its own next to VS diamonds, but when you have a stone that's this clean and this beautifully cut with the dimension, that's a little different. It's a modified round. It's just more brilliant than normal. And so you've got all that working together to give you the flash and fire you see there when it's not even going to be no longer say bye-bye to $39.99. But isn't it nice to know what you could have easily paid for a piece like this? You could have paid $4,000. You're not paying $4,000. You're not paying half of that at $2,000. And for that price, for that ring, $19.99 is a wonderful price. Watch this. It's going a lot lower than that. So you may just want to dial in. You see how quickly everything's going, right? So how quickly the sapphire went, the gold quartz went. This is your chance to pick this one up. And I promise you it's going to be one of the best Mandarin values you have ever witnessed on this show. Not even $1,500. $14.99 is pretty good. We're taking it lower. Time for this Mandarin to find its home. Couldn't be better or brighter. It is not 14, it is not 13. Yes, we're taking an extra 10% off, but how about these discounts that happen on the air in that visual, right under TVON price? Let me tell you, that's not really true because nothing I've put up there in the price tag has been a TVON price. It's all my pricing for you to show our appreciation for you, our TVON family. That's what this is about. And it's not even $13.99. It is $1,299, and that'll be $11.69 at checkout if you'd like to have it. So what a value on a Mandarin. And that, again, I think you see here, that's not a typical round cut, which is a little odd to say because no rounds are really typical. They're very bright and vibrant. But that's still a little extra facet pattern than what you normally see, and you're seeing the end result. As bright as can be, $11.69 and change if you'd like to have that one in your collection. So we've had quite a few pieces here for a wonderful $12.99, but then some extra discounting for you as well. So congratulations if you get it. We still have that aqua, still have the Congolese Tourmaline as well, and then we still have our fabulous, fabulous rubellite. Keep that in mind. That rubellite I showed you for $12.99. We had that Paraiba for $12.99. Did you miss it? We had the Paraiba and the bow design. I think that's still here if you'd like to have it. So keep in mind, still some really cool pieces from our number one are hanging out for you. But that, and by the way, can I ask who got that one from you, Wayne? Who got the gold quartz? Wanda. And I assume, Jess, you had Frank over there getting that sapphire? Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Frank, and thank you, Wanda, and enjoy your new pieces coming right out to you. And then don't forget, our Morganite and Aqua combination pendant is still here. And then I just want to flash this because this is similar in size and feel. If you're kind of intrigued by that mounting, I think you might like this one as well. We showed this earlier, the Paraiba, that beautiful 97 point, rather the, no, this was the 68 point Paraiba in that present bow design. Isn't that pretty? That's going to be $12.99 as well. So just wanted to recap that because I was a little surprised that that one has stuck around to this point, and that's not typical. So there's your Paraiba there. It sits a little more level for you. And that's going to be $12.99. It's really $11.69 if you'd like to have that. So either the Mandarin garnet round or now the square cushion that you're seeing there going to be those really incredible price tags. So a nice way to go if you're looking for anything super special here. We can see we're bringing out the real exotic stones here despite this pricing coming way too low for what everything is here. So that's one that I just figured that's probably got to get a home before we get to hour number 2 here, which is in about 12 minutes. And really wanted to remind you that we have that emerald cut Morganite that's going to be coming your way. So couple things, and somebody got the yellow diamond necklace, correct? Was that you, Tim, earlier? You got the yellow diamond necklace earlier? All right, so thank you. Just want to check out what we have to recap for you from hour number 1. We still have the rubellite, 2 Congolese tourmalines that we've had in the blue-green color are still here. And then we will have a true blue-green Paraiba a little later that we're going to try to make affordable. So that's going to be fun as well. And then the Mandarin garnet round we just had, that should go. So lots to get to still. Again, requests are needed because we're already through most of our jewelry for tonight because we figure we're going to get a lot of requests in and we want to satisfy whatever you're looking for. But here is, are you ready for the new Kunzite? Brand new, massive size. Wait till you see this. Item number is 1125533. Check out the color you have right here with a massive cushion cut. What do you think of that? Very important stone. Watch this one come around and bring you the most intense orchid colors from the pink. Yeah, but there's also purple and there's also blue. And it's all happening in one massive cushion cut stone size here. 1593 is your carat weight. And that's what it looks like. 1593 with 46 points in diamonds. Get ready. Big trapezoids. Now, there is such a thing as trapezoid cut diamonds. This time we went around with the, we wanted to create the look like you had, 5 carat diamonds, 5 carats of diamond weight. So we went with round brilliance, filled them in pave into that trapezoid shape and got you the 43 points there. One only. Let's take a look at it on the hand and get ready for the discount of a lifetime. Not going to last. And look at the intensity of the colors there. So balanced with this really cool look that's on the side. That's why the trapezoids made sense here in the shape, to have that longer edge leaning up next to your cushion cut and then tapering just a bit, but not going too pointed because we really want it to sit very much like a match to the cushion cut itself. So it's working together. And it used to be, well, it looks like $59.99 is what we're looking for and what we're asking. I'm going to get it much lower. If you are a Kunzite fanatic, they don't get any darker or any more saturated than this stone right here. And sometimes you can have dark material to start in the rough state, but then as you facet this highly pleochroic stone, it can leave a little bit left to be desired because then it's pleochroism. What happens is sometimes if you cut it or you miscut it, it may have started with great color and then it loses some of that in the cutting process just by the way the angles are cut. So you don't obviously have that issue here because you see the color is still maintained. The neon is still awfully present there. And it's not going to be $59.99 or anywhere near it. We're going to blow it out right now. And this is another one where there's a big extra savings when you take your 10% off so that you are not paying even $3,000 or $29.99. Get ready for this. One only, everything's flying, especially the bigger pieces. Obviously the bigger the piece, the more savings you get. So that's where we're really kind of hunting for those really specialty ideas right now. And that's going to be better than even $29.99. First caller, let's make it $2,499. Then you get $250 more off that price to make it $22.49 at checkout. So major value on our 16 carater there, and it is just shy of that. So you got a really good stone, great color saturation. That's what the Afghan material is all about, that intensity, that neon that you're getting. I mean, that truly is the definition right there of neon when you see how rich and bright and bold it is, and that'll be $22.49. Yes, Jess? Oh, I'm so glad. The Paraiba and the bow ring sold. Congratulations on that one as well. So just leaves us with that Mandarin still here. The big Kunzite obviously getting a lot of love right now with that great color it has. And then we do have a pair of ruby earrings. And then don't forget about the diaspore, which was also here for $11.69. Had that great big diaspore for you. We do have a large Mandarin garnet as well if you want to go over 10 carats in size. So had the under 1 carat round, but we've got a much bigger cushion cut for you as well. And then this is really where it's at in Kunzite. No question about it. That's the one you need to get a hold of. And then only a few more minutes until we see the top of the hour, which is going to be an emerald cut Morganite, or rather cushion cut Morganite. It is so beautiful. Look at this, even better. Look at that. I know there were a lot of you that wanted to get something special in Morganite. Maybe you couldn't swing yesterday's. We had a big one yesterday in a round. We're going to bring you a cushion cut today. We have ruby on the way. I also am going to discount our 13 karat plus emerald cut. Look at this blue wing. Oh, and you might think, is that the Kunzite showing through it? Nope. That is courtesy of Red Flash from the one and only Blue Wing Block D, and even the reds going east to west and north to south throughout that stone, over 13 carats in an emerald cut. Amazing. So that's going to be happening as well. Let me know what you like here. We'll help you out. And thanks, Sherry, so much. And let's see. Do we have a Kunzite and a bridge mounting? I don't know. We can always check for you. Let me see if we have, I think I know who this is. We're looking for blue sapphire or Kunzite and a bridge mounting. I think it's Kelly. I could be making that up, but I think it's Kelly. So I cannot figure out the screen names you guys are using, but yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know if we have a Kunzite or a blue sapphire and a bridge mounting. I will let you know. All right, so first caller on that one. Let's see who's got our Kunzite, 2249. And it's, guys, for those of you that always do request, I'm asking a lot from my director, Tony. He's been helping me a little bit, so I don't see all the online feeds because we have 3 of them. And I'm worried about our TV people at home because there's a lot of people, most of our viewers watch on television from home and don't watch for their computer. So I'm really concerned about our TV folks watching at home. So here's the best thing to do if you have a request. Tony does his best to get those requests to me, and then I play the game of telephone and try to get them from our back inventory. But there is a phone number up there that directly connects you to us here in Studio Live. It is the best way to get requests in immediately. So just a heads up, if you have a request, the simplest and easiest, and to be honest with you, the best way for us too, is to just call in to your operator and then directly ask for your request, and they can let you know. So it just makes the whole thing a little more streamlined. So just an option for you. Yes. Yes, I can show the Asher cut again. Sure, that was the Congolese. Yeah, here it is. We actually had 2. So I don't know if you were looking for the one in the bridge or the one with the cluster, but let me show them. Actually, did I get to the 324? I can't remember. I'm kind of worried about all this other stuff I shouldn't be thinking about tonight. So did I show this one to you guys yet or no? No? Okay. We didn't show this one. All right, so that's one that I have for you. So that's one Asher cut. So maybe for your requester, they might like that too. And then the one I did have was this one in the bridge that we started the show with, which is this one, which is more of the blue-green, which the stone is a little bit crooked for my taste. So I obviously can go have that reset for you. So I see it. Obviously we all see it. So I would have that reset. Our remember our jewelers are here on site. So that's sometimes, I know sometimes I think I need to invest in one of those little levels for them, like you use when you're hanging a picture on the wall at home, right? So this is going to be our carat 55 Congolese, and that's in the bridge. That's how we started the show. That one's still here for $9.99. If you'd rather have a little bit more, either a little bit deeper green, or if you like a little bit bigger stone, we do have the 324, and that's going to look like this. So there are the 2, and might as well put them somewhat together here, even though obviously this wheel's wonky. But you can see there the color differences they have. The 324 is on the right, the 155 is on the left, and then of course we can blow out the 324 for you for $14.99. So this one's $9.99, this one's $14.99, and you can let us know which one you prefer there. Both in the white gold, but both can be changed. So if you'd rather have the yellow or the rose, no problem at all. So we can help you there. So any questions? And then we're working on the Kunzite and blue sapphire in the bridge mountings. We'll see if we can bring either of those out for you. And then $9.99 really turns into $8.99. That's the left side. That's where you get more of the blues and the greens. There's a little more green, I would say, to the other. That's a little bit, you see it right there. It's more saturated on the green level there. So that's going to be a little bit more green than it is blue, but it does go larger in size. It's the 3 carat 24. So again, your option there. You get similar diamond weights, 32 points on the bridge and a 42 point diamond weight here in the way those are stacked on that side. So $9.99 left side, $14.99 right side, both before your 10% extra off. So please feel free to take that extra 10%, enjoy that extra discounting you're getting. And yes, oh, did we find something? Okay, good, for Sheila. All right, Sheila, we've got your request coming up. And who was that, Wayne, that was asking for the Congolese? Yeah, I just got that request to show the Congolese Asher cut, so I just wanted to throw those in. Stephen. All right, so Stephen, there they are. Let me know if you want, if you kind of got it narrowed down, I'd love to just bring one up with the graphics all by itself, then it can be a little more centered. And then we've got something for you, Sheila, that is going to be here in the big black pearl pendant. Thank you so much. All right, so those are our Congolese stones. Those are going to be the 2 Congolese we have tonight. And then let's get Sheila's request up here as well, which is going to be this gigantic Tahitian pearl pendant. Oh my goodness, look at that. And then we do have, I've only got the one Kunzite in a bridge, and I think our requester's seen it, but I'll show it anyways, just in case it's someone different. But here we go. This is gonna be the Tahitian pearl in that very significant size. I'll zoom back just a little bit, Sheila. There it is. That's gonna be yellow gold. And that's, I honestly was gonna say 18 karat, because it certainly looks it. It says on my bag 14K, I'll go with it. But that has the color and the richness of 18 karat gold. We're 2 minutes away from our top of the hour, so make sure you stay with us. This is going to be 111-9629. Goes back a ways. This actually, I want to point out, it's an enhancer bail. So you see that figure 8? It allows your bail to open up. It flips open and up so you can wear it against pearls, beads, whatever you want to do. Anything that doesn't traditionally go through your bail is going to be simply attached with this one, Love and Enhancer. So 9629 is the number, 13 millimeter natural Tahitian pearl. 33 points in diamonds that are both baguettes and rounds together. In the yellow gold, it stays in the yellow gold. We have one, it is huge. I want to show it to you on. Let me tell you, it's a big bail already. So most of your chains, if you're using a traditional chain, it's going to go right through the top bail. But I'm thinking, because you know I've sold a number of Tahitian pearl strands here, and this would be the perfect reason why they added the enhancer, is probably so you can attach it to a Tahitian pearl strand. That would automatically be the perfect match, wouldn't it? And Sheila, maybe you've got a Tahitian pearl strand. I am just imagining how beautiful that would be together. It is 1.5 inches from top to bottom. It's gonna have that large diamond weight. It's in the yellow gold only, and even diamonds in this bail. It's kind of, you don't see that as much, but nice that they still allow you to open up that bail as the enhancer is. We'll add that up to the description just so you know, because I want you to understand it's an enhancer. That's really rare. And then here's a look at it from a distance away as well, just so you can see it here from, you know, a distance, and just kind of, again, appreciate the size that that's going to give you. We're going to blow it out right now. Super easy, super affordable. Watch what we can do here on this one. We'll go back up close, give you a great look. Top of the hour is almost here. We've got about 20 seconds till our top of the hour, but that is really the aubergine pearl, because you see the greens, you see the purples, you see those cranberry tones to it. I've got one. Let's blow it out right now. Whoa. I remember when this was $5,999. I thought it'd be probably $3,000 still with all of our discounting. I'm going to go lower. Not 3, not 2, not $19.99. Say hello to the biggest pearl value we've got. It's right here, right now. Great finishing. There's that enhancer as well. That is one only. It's only going to be $1,699 only. That's it. And you get 10% off. So $1,529, one caller. And that takes us right to our top of the hour, except we have one more request to get to before we bring you the official top of the hour. So for our YouTube request, I think that's how it came in, right, Tony? This is the only Kunzite bridge we have. It doesn't look like we have any sapphires in a bridge right now, but we do have one Kunzite in a bridge mounting, which I thought sold the other day, but you never know what happens. So let's take a look at this. We've got a very large Kunzite, so we'll show that. Now, Sheila, if that's not the one you're looking for, let me know, but that is ultra deluxe, and to get anything in a 13 millimeter Tahitian pearl by itself for $1,529, because that's what you'd pay. And the fact it's got all this gold around it and those diamonds, very, very nice. Love how it mixes the rounds and the baguettes, right? And that asymmetrical style and the way they're set. So that's a good one. $1,529 and change if you'd like to have that. Let's keep on rocking. We got all these one-of-a-kinds to get through. It's a challenge. They said, low, do what you do, but you need to get the entire inventory out of here in the next few days. So it's a challenge when we've only got 3 hours of airtime, but it's the goal for sure. So let's keep going. This is another request here. So take a look at our Kunzite spectacular cutting here on the round, and it's going to be 1125298. Let me know who's got the Tahitian. It's still here. Our Congolese blue greens still here. And let me just try and bring the center here while I zoom in. Yes. Tahitian pearl gone. Thank you. Here's our gorgeous Kunzite. Specialty cut as well. Not your typical round Portuguese. It's actually not a brilliant round either. It's a little bit different. It's modified. It's going to be a 817 here with that great cutting. This has a lot of diamond weight. 184 is your diamond weight throughout. It is a bridge mounting, and we're going to make this really affordable right now. It's got to go. And so your best value on it ever, when it's been shown a number of times, is right here, right now. Only one caller takes it. I love seeing it from the side there. You're seeing the diamonds that run underneath the stone. You're seeing them show through the stone. That's really special. It's a carat 84 in the diamond weight. That's incredible. It's one of our heftier diamond weights we've ever seen. Look at the inside of the ring. All the way through, you're going to get solid undergallery and finishing and all of that we want. And it's only going to be $29.99. So that's it. That's the one and only Kunzite and a bridge mounting we have. Takes us right to our top of the hour. We're going to get into a Morganite deal coming up. And let us know if you like either the Congolese or anything from the first hour that you're still thinking about. Got some good ones here for you to consider before we go. Now, obviously, let me put this on for you. It's one of those that's a little bit, it's just about a quarter size too small for me. So I'm just going to put it right there because I think putting it on as a pinky ring is also a little misleading. It's not a pinky ring. It's just a really good bridge with a really nice size, that heavy platform of gold and diamonds to it with that incredible 8 karat 17 right there in the middle. And then you got to appreciate that cutting, right? Because it just gives you big, bright, white flashes of light off of, again, a very strong Kunzite. We had a great cushion cut a moment ago. Now we're looking at the same kind of color saturation here, but in that round, which is just really spectacular. So $26.99 is your price tag on that one. A nice $300 additional savings if you'd like to have it. And then we're going to be talking top of the hour. It's time. So let us know what you like from the first hour. Sorry, guys, our wheel is brand new, and it's probably, it's just a little fill-in for when we can get the other one repaired. So bear with us. I know things are looking a little different, a little speedy. So just bear with us here. And, it goes, more all the way around. So just, again, just try to get you all the looks here and really make sure that you can see the beauty of these stones, which is really tough to do on television because they're even prettier in person, to be honest with you. All right, so coming up, we're going to talk top of the hour. We have a big special for you. I'm so glad you're here with us tonight, and thank you for bearing with all these technical issues we've endured the last couple of days. We really appreciate your patience here tonight. Glad you're with us. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We've got just about 2 hours left to go tonight on our big Thursday, and we're so happy you're here to be a part of it. Got a lot of savings for you. That's really the beautiful part about this event is you're saving 10% off everything you shop for. It's an incredible night to shop for something that's your favorite. I am doing some, a lot of extra discounting is happening tonight as well, just to really try and get things out the door. That is what we're tasked with the next few days, is everything in the inventory has got to go. So we're really working hard to show you not only everything that we have, but also really bring those prices down below what you've ever seen before, just to make sure that indeed everything can go. So that's really the focal point tonight. So I'm absolutely relying on your requests. We've shown you so much jewelry already with the pace we've been keeping up that we're definitely going to need your requests as well. So tell us what you'd like to see. It could be anything. It could be a classic. It could be a piece you've even seen before in the event. Could be something totally outrageous and outlandish and museum level. We'll bring anything and everything out. That is the goal, and that is what's happening throughout this event is everything is here for 10% off as long as it's available, right? As long as it's in stock. Obviously can't be selling stuff I don't have, but if it's in stock and available, we bring you the great value. I discount it first. You get 10% off. You get a full money back guarantee as well. So it's really the time to shop for whatever it is that is your favorite. So we've got something special coming up for our top of the hour as promised. I did bring you about this time 24 hours ago. I had a big, beautiful Morganite. It was around. And it was, a little bit more substantial in the price tag. So I know for as popular as it was and quickly as it went, we did want to bring something that was a little bit on the more affordable side. So that's what we're doing here tonight to kick off our top of the hour, hour number 2. Again, 2 hours left. We need your requests. We want to go through everything in this inventory, but obviously want to focus on the pieces that you love the most and the pieces you really want to see and save on. So let's take a look at this. And again, Kunzite, we're going to set aside. Here's our Morganite, which is new at this moment. And take a look at that color you're getting in the rose gold. Fabulous idea. And not only that, but cluster with this halo. So think of it this way. And guys, if I could stop the wheel, I would. I already unplugged it, so I don't know what else I have to do to it exactly. I don't know. I heard that if you unplug it, eventually it will run out of steam, but it hasn't yet. So again, I'm learning. It's a learning curve on this thing. And it's 112-5500. But it's a beautiful ring, right? You're seeing the gorgeous colors that it has, the beautiful, it's a brighter Morganite, certainly. It's putting me through the paces here. This week is testing me for sure. But here we go. 5500. I'm making up for it in values. I'll tell you that right now. So this is your moment. Take advantage of it. And a big top of the hour for a reason, right? The top of the hours always have special pricing because a lot of you just tuned in. And we got to show you we mean business for the next 2 hours. We mean sales. We mean discounting like you've never witnessed before. So get ready. And here it is, the 2 carat private collection, meaning it's not the peachy pink. This is the true solid pink. This is the true pink color that we saw last night in a round. Now we're seeing it in a 2-carat cushion cut, which is not a whole lot smaller than what we had here last evening. And yet lots of diamond weight. That in this rose gold, which is how it stays, it's actually going to be the rose gold with 76 points in diamonds. So you're getting a nice diamond weight. They continue down the sides of the ring. They go all the way around. This is so fascinating to me, is that, yeah, you might glance at it and say, oh, that's a halo. But then you look and it's actually this really nice wide frame made up of actually, I mean, how do you describe it? I usually describe it as little florets of diamonds, or almost like a border that's created of clusters of diamonds all the way around to really give it a wider frame than just one single halo would. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and we got to blow it out. So Morganite lovers, it is the stone. You will, if you haven't already, you're going to see it in every designer window. And on every designer's ad campaigns for the holiday season, you know how that starts to really ramp up, and jewelry ads really see their heyday 2 times a year, right? Before Mother's Day, well, Valentine's Day is the first, and then that kind of feels like the continuation always in the industry from holiday, right? Holiday goes right into Valentine's Day. The jewelry ads keep being thrown at us, right? And then Mother's Day the other time of year. And so when all the ad campaigns begin for the holiday lineups that you see out in big designers, expect to see a lot of Morganite featured. Did you have a question, Tim? Thank you. Which one? The round, correct? The round of the cushion, we had 2. Oh, the cushion cut. All right, so the cushion Kunzite's gone, the round of the bridge is still here. So here's the 2-carat Morganite. So again, a softer color than Kunzite, a little less purple and blue and more of that softer pinky peachy color. But again, this one's really that pink diamond color. It's not a peach. If it was a peach, it would look like the rose gold. It's not really a peachy color. It's a true diamond pink. And I love that because who all can afford a 2-carat pink diamond out there? I know I can't. So this is your alternative. This is the way to get it. And we're going to blow it out right now. The very first caller. You ready? Big top of the hour for a reason. That means a value is coming your way. You do not want to miss it. That's for sure. Love the mounting. Got to make sure it's affordable for you. Let's send it out right now. The very first caller. It's no longer $39.99. Got you a big deal on this one. And I just love the way the cushion cut looks with the 2-carat size. That's a sizable stone, that's for sure. And look at the pinky color. Now remember, stays in the rose gold. So it is going to be just as it is here. Rose gold only on this mounting, but you can see the great basket work, the way that elevates up off the sides here. Got that great stone. That's really what it's all about. Those flashes as if it was a pink diamond indeed in the middle. But again, rare pink beryl and pure pink. That's the difference maker. That's why it's private collection. It wouldn't be if it was that ordinary peachy color that was that light blushy tone. Instead, it's got that true pink diamond element. We're so proud to have it, but it's got to go better than even $19.99. Am I right? You guys ready for a value? You're here to save money. You're here for the biggest savings event we've ever done. That's why you're here. That's why you're tuned in. Not $1,500 either. We're going extra, extra low. And that's, by the way, already $500 off of yesterday's Morganite price. And we know how quickly that went. And we know how very, very popular it was because we had a lot of people who missed out on it and called after the fact. And we had to say, oops, sorry, that's already sold. So here's your chance to pick it up right now and get a still collection grade stone, still a big size, lots of diamond weight at you're over 3/4 of a carat in diamonds. So who doesn't love that? Certainly the diamonds are representing the stone well because we feel like that stone deserves a lot of diamonds. When you get up into this rarity, it deserves to have a lot of diamonds. We understand that. We know that. That's exactly what we put together here for you. And it's not even going to be $14.99, even better. So you've got a value here that is unlike anything we've seen before. Time to get on the phone lines, make it your own. We're going to do better than even $14.99 or $13.99. And extra savings are coming your way. So there's just no reason to sit back or hold back on something like this. And it's going to be better than 13. Let's make it $12.99. And then you get it for $1,169 if you like it. So what a piece, what a value. If you are in the market for not just regular Morganite, but the superstar of Morganite, this is it. So you get it for $1,169. Let me know if you'd like that one. It is in rose gold only. Stays as it is, looks fantastic that way. Let's see who's got it. Remember, it's an extra $130 off that price. Here's what it looks like on the hand. One more time. My goodness, for a 2-carater. I heard you. A lot of people said, oh, I loved you last night. That one on Wednesday night was so good, but I just need something a little bit more affordable. I just made it happen. Right here, still that private collection, pure pink, still that great size, but this time it's only $11.69. And again, prep yourself for getting ready to see it everywhere. You're gonna hear a lot about Morganite. You're gonna see a lot of ad campaigns centered around Morganites. And then I encourage you to look at some of the prices they ask in retail for this stone. It is simply not an inexpensive stone. Never has been, never will be, but just now it's become that designer focal point where they're charging dearly for it. Verifone on this one. And let's give it 60 seconds. Let us know what requests you have too. We're happy to help you with those. Got to help you out with all those requests. That is such a good stone. Such a good stone. We should be asking for a lot more money on that one. But then it wouldn't be the biggest sale event ever, would it? So this is how we do it. All right, then the big Tanzanite. I know we saw that big red flash Tanzanite, that 13 karat. It's coming out tonight. And we've got a request for Linda on Imperial Topaz. So Linda, we're going to show you a carat 60 Imperial Topaz you asked for. And we, bear with us, we're a little busy on the lines right now with some requests and a lot of people asking about pieces from earlier tonight. So bear with us and let me know if that one's gone. And in 20 seconds, we'll be on our way. We'll get to our Imperial Topaz. That is such a good Morganite. Well, it's kind of the best. So let's be real. It's not a good stone. It's the best. It's the best variety out there. All right, Linda, we're going to show you your Imperial Topaz coming up. And it is a looker. This is one of those that's got a lot of intense pinks to it as well. Who's shopping over there with you? Huh? Wait a minute. You haven't shopped with anybody yet tonight? I know you did. Who is it? Oh, yeah. Wait. Ginger got it? Oh. Ooh, I didn't realize that. It was Sheila's request, you know. Hey, Sheila, if you're out there and you need to see another Tahitian pearl pendant, will you let me know? Please do. Okay, let's get a move on. Linda's request is coming up, and like I said, Sheila, if we can help you out with a different Tahitian, sounds like Ginger. Thank you, Ginger, by the way, for shopping that Tahitian. And let's keep on moving. This one's got to go. All right, here we go. This is for Linda's request, 112-5437. Wow. Yeah, at this point, there have been so many really divine Imperials that it's really hard to rank them, to be honest with you. But this one's really good. Like, top tier. Got to be top 5 all time? No question about it. The item number on this one is 5437. Oh, look at that. And we didn't just stop with the Imperial. We added really, really, really rare pink diamonds. We added white diamonds around that. We gave you a carat 60 in the Imperial Topaz. Love it. You get the pink diamonds, which are huge. I know sometimes we do these pink diamond halos, but usually they're really teeny tiny. Not here. Those are really big pink diamonds. Individually, really nice in size. And then they've got the bigger white diamonds. They get even larger. Love that. So that's going to be a carat 60 plus the 37 plus the 72. Yes, lots of diamond weight overall. We're getting you a carat 09 if you total it all together. And this is what it looks like on the hand. Stays as is. Rose and white gold is how it's set. That's to match those diamonds. Linda, if you love it, great. Whoa. I'd forgotten how low I went the other day on this. All I remembered was $69.99, and then, lo and behold, $1,999 makes it yours. Really $17.99 though, because if it's $19.99 on that graphic right there, it's really $17.99 for you. So that is super, super important, and only just the one. Who's gonna get it? And then don't forget, we've got check on the Morganite, see if that's still here. I'm not sure if that's gone. I think, yeah, this one. You got it. The Imperial's gone. Is that our requester? I sure hope it is. Turns out we also have, were these other requests that were just handed to me? Andy, did you bring out a pink Zircon and a Morganite for me? Is that what? I'm so preoccupied tonight. There's just a lot to think about beyond the norm. But here we go. 1125281 is a Morganite, no, a Padparasha, and then we've got pink Zircon. So I'm not sure if these are requests or not, but here we go. This is, well, pretty fabulous because first we're looking at the Padparasha. I don't know if these are the same requester. We also have a pink zircon. That's absolutely gorgeous. You know what? I'm going to start here. Let's do this. The pink zircon. This is never, ever going to stay here. Come on in, because I have a feeling if we had 100 of these, we'd sell every last one of them. And unfortunately, well, there's only one. And it's item number 112-4666. And that is a massive 886. Let's see, 4666. It's going to be an 886 pink zircon with some reds. It's kind of like looking at a rubellite if a rubellite could sparkle like a diamond. That's kind of like what it looks like, the hybrid of a rubellite and a diamond getting together. But it's actually a pink zircon. And it is pink, red, gorgeous. There's purples, there's blues, there's yellows, there's goldens. There's all the colors of the rainbow, because that's the refraction for you. Then it's 39 points in diamonds, and that triple stack down the sides. It looks like 4 rows, but it's really 3. But there's a mirror on the basket on the sides there, because it's mirror finished. So it looks like 4 because it's reflecting the first row as a 4th row, if that makes sense. So it looks like 4. It's really 3 rows. Think of it like a little diamond staircase. You know what I'm going to do? I just, sometimes value is value, right? It's so obvious. This is such a collectible stone. I want to try it on for you. This is just, it's hard for me to show you, because personally, I would add this to my own collection instantly. It just is gorgeous. And now, just a little change of light here. Do you see how it's a little darker now? And that one's got a little bit more of a deeper, intense kind of cranberry color at the moment. Very exciting, but still never dulls the flash. It's amazing. I'll blow it out real quick. Nobody's on the phone lines yet. I preface this with a deal where we know it's going to go fast, no question about it. It's a $79.99 ring. That's a really special opportunity to get that stone when it's this rare and almost 9 carats. Let's do a number to this value. I tell you, it seems to be like the magic number tonight. We're going to get it out for a lot less. Then we're going to see who wants the Padbarasha as well. But I got to tell you, this was the value that I just gravitated towards. It was like a magnetic pull, because I'm like that with jewelry anyways. But when the value is this good, it just makes it all the better. And it's going to be only $1,999. That's it. I cannot get over it. And an extra $200 just for the sheer fun of it to make it $1,799 instead. Oh, come now. That gets a little bit wild right there. That is one for the ages. You just let me know if you like it. Gorgeous pink zircon. And then take a look as we are just coming in a little closer there to see the sides and the detail. And then, wow, look at that come around. Just a beautiful stone. I'm not leaving until that goes. That is just too important and too precious and way too rare to stay here. And congrats. By the way, Sean, was that Linda who got the Imperial topaz? Congrats, Linda. Thank you so much. And then let me know if anybody got that Morganite from our top of the hour. I knew we were verifying on this one, and that should be gone. It should be. Now, was the Padbarasha request as well? Again, guys, if I had a way to shut this thing off, I would, because I would just be better off holding this stuff like I did last night for you. I know we're not used to seeing this, this viewpoint and then go all the way around, but I just want you to focus on that stone, because that stone is where it's at. $17.99. Wowza. That's the good one. And then we'll show you the unheated Padbarasha, if that was a request. There's a nice big size here in a Padbarasha. I can't get over this. And it's a real pinky golden color like they should be. No? Yes? Verifying? New caller? Think we got someone new registering on this one. For the pink zircon, pinky red, $17.99 on an 886. Sri Lanka new fine material. It's already mined out. It was discovered in 2020. It's done. It's gone. It's mined out. There's no way, no hope of getting any more of this rare material. We thought the Cambodian blues were limited. This one's even more so. And all gone already. Okay, so let's get to our Padbarasha. Here it is. This is so pretty. It's got a lot of those pinky tones, and the good news is here you can change the gold color, because I feel like, this is a personal opinion here, I feel like the rose gold really, really clashes with the stone, just given the coloring of the stone. I think that it's got more of a, you know, pinky lavender, kind of a little golden, yes, as well, but I just don't love it in the rose. I think it'd look best in the white gold. So that was my opinion on that. You can change it, luckily. The pink zircon, the pinky red zircon is still here. This is 1125281. Thank you so much. And were these requests, or am I just like, were these requests, or no? Okay. So this is going to be 1125281. It's our unheated Padbarasha. It's a carat 43, and it's got the rose gold. Yes. Please take it. Please take it. And let me know who I can congratulate. And will you give them my email so if they ever get tired of it, they can send it to me and I'll pay them for it? Okay. I'm serious. Like, deal? Okay, deal. But here's our 143 cushion cut unheated Padbarasha. Diamond weight is 82 points, and we have one. And this is one of the rare sapphires I can ever show you. The pink zircon, the pinky red is gone. Oh, Sheila, we did bring you out another option in the Tahitian, so I'm glad to see that. So, Sheila, I know you missed out on the one. We'll bring you another, even larger option. Here's what the Padbarasha looks like on the hand. Change the gold if you'd like to white or yellow, or like you can leave it in the rose gold if you like. But this is really unusual, and look at how clean the stone is, because you can see the gleam that's coming through, and you can't get gleam without clean, right? It's got to be clean, and that really is a big deal here, because knowing that it's also unheated in its purest form, that's important as well, because then you know that didn't get any help. There's a lot of stones out there, and you have to be wary of the fact that a lot of times when you see a Padbarasha, it's actually called a Padbarasha color. Have you seen that out and about where it's listed as a Padbarasha color? That usually means it's gotten a lot of enhancement to make it the color that it wasn't naturally, because we know how rare, we know how exotic Padbarashas are. We know that they have to have that beautiful pink and orange combination. We understand that. But you usually see those getting a little bit of help to get there. This one did not need it because it's all that unheated, untreated material. So again, what you see not only in the color, that's natural, but also in the clarity, that's natural too. So you get all those extras. And we're gonna blow it out right now. Huge value. It's gonna be $19.99. Don't ask how, just dial in, because when Padbarasha, that's a carat 45 or 43 in size, goes that low to $17.99, which is what you'll pay at checkout, that really is outstanding. You just don't see Padbarashas of that size go, and that's the price tag you really want to just grab before somebody else does. Then, Sheila, we're going to show you another Tahitian pearl for you next. That's going to be on the way. Looking forward to that. Let me know who's got that zircon, what an important stone that is. I'm so glad that's found its home. That's such a beauty. And then we're going to be marching on here. We got a lot to do tonight, a lot to show you. Big Tanzanite coming up after a minute here. We're going to see that big emerald cut that we love. This one's only $17.99. That is a stunning stone. I just think that what's really hurting it is the rose gold. That is a very, very, I think, strong suggestion I want to make is get it in the white gold. It's going to show off the pinks and the goldens better. Right now, the pinks and the goldens are clashing a little bit with the rose gold, so it's tougher to tell the true color of that Padbarasha. So that is why my suggestion to you is probably your white gold's going to be the best idea and the best option there and the best contrast. So I would go that way. I would get the white gold. Remember, there's no extra charge to change that gold color. We're doing that for free, so you can have it exactly the way you want it. But huge recommendation there. All right, so I think that'd be gone. If it was sitting here in the white gold right now, it'd be long gone already. Let's show Sheila another Tahitian pearl, and well, this doesn't make any sense. It does not. I will tell you that right now, and I'm going to give it a little bit of help here. We're going to walk you through it and walk you around it, and yeah, that's going to be a big 15 millimeter. 1120075 is your item number here, and this Tahitian pearl is everything. It's got the similar colors to what we saw. It's even larger in diameter here in that it's 15 millimeters, and it's going to have that round shape where, of course, that's the back. There's the side. There's the other side. Here's the front. That would be a beautiful bail that is actually your design as well. It's going to be that pear-shaped cutout detail with the big baguette diamonds. It's 20 points in diamonds, white gold only. One caller takes it. Please dial early. I do not believe what I'm about to say. I'm checking my millimeter size and my diamond weight. And I don't get this, but it's $9.99 to the very first caller. Does not make any sense. Used to be $4,000. That's what happens with a 15 millimeter pearl. It's as if we've got a 10 karat diamond sitting up here on the wheel, and instead it's a 15 millimeter pearl. I'm going to show you from a distance so you can see the measurement. We'll show it on the neckline, but it's only going to be $8.99 at checkout for an 1¼ inch top to bottom length. Check that out. That's a really good look, isn't it? And look at the size that is giving you. Perfectly round. This is not a Baroque Tahitian pearl. It is not an oval shape. It doesn't have all those divots and that kind of free-form look to it. It's just bright. It has got the glow we look for, where you see greens and blues and lavenders and reds and all those different colors that we want to see. Can we take a look at it from a distance away as well? That's what it looks like on the neckline, so a little size reference there. And get ready, because I don't think that's going to last. How could it? That cannot sit here. Look at that. You'll put your chain right through the top. You got those baguettes accentuating it. Let's go back to the wheel, show you again what that's all about. This is too good. This sale is amazing. We see things we just never thought we'd witness in a million years. You're looking at a good one right there in our Paparasha from previously, still here if you'd like it. Got some ruby earrings to show you. That big Tanzanite. Jess, do you want this one? Oh, perfect. I'm so glad we had that for her. That is gone. And then let's take a look at this. There is one more Imperial that is going to rival what we showed you yesterday, which is pure pink. There's absolutely no yellow, no orange, no golden. I know there were some of you that missed out on a particular design last night. So I wanted to bring out something, and guess what we did? We got busy and made this today, 1124591. Made it for you right away. That Paparasha is the only thing from the last few minutes still available, so let me know if you like that. This is a pure pink, and yes, you heard me right, Imperial topaz. It is Imperial topaz, which is normally yellow. If it's really, really good, it gets a little golden, like a honey color. Think of like a honey straight from the hive. Then the really, really ultra rare gets a little bit of pink with the goldens. This is pure pink. And it's going to be item number 1124591. It is a 117 private collection. We've basically been running out of all the Imperials we brought you, so we're going to the highest level, of which there are only a couple we've ever seen in this color. It is going to have a diamond weight of 93 points in like the slightly smaller than the original saddle that we love there, and diamond pave every which way. There's even texture to the sides. It's really well done the way this little cleft is done. There's a lot of gold. There's a lot of finishing. It's got it all, except a great home, which it's soon to have. That won't take too long if I discount even the brand new and the most rare. Think about that. We're going to the most rare levels of one of the most rare stones. And yet that does not stop me from giving you the greatest value of all time. What I wouldn't give to see this in a museum on display that just patrons could walk by for a few moments and just marvel at. Instead, you get to own it. You get to wear it every single day of your life. Wear it, enjoy it, love it, live in it, show it to the rest of the world. I mean, I almost feel like there's a moral obligation that if you're lucky enough to own this, it's almost like it's your obligation to share it with the world, right? Because you're in that rare situation of having a stone oh so rare, so exotic. Wear it and be proud, because this is still all natural. It's not like, oh, look, they heated it some more, or they gave it a little extra irradiation. No such thing with these Imperials. They're all natural. So you don't just get that pink by giving it more treatment or enhancement. It's all Mother Nature here. And what a credit to her, because we just seen, I know up here on this air, we've only seen 3 stones now ever that have brought us this color, and they're not usually this large either. So carat 17, let's blow it out right now. Huge opportunity and value. It's supposed to be $69.99. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's a great value. It's not going to be $69.99. First caller, we're blowing it out. It's one of those big, oversized mountings, but comfortable. So wearable, so comfortable. All the things we like, even the way it's set. Look at the inside, all finished there. And I'm going to show it to you on the hand again here, and watch this one. This is just pretty. I mean, it's just like, again, diamonds every which way you look, only to be the cherry on top. Quite literally is that pinky Imperial. And I'm going to blow it out right now for $2,999. That's it, except you get $300 extra off just for calling in and making it yours. So it'll be $26.99. What a value. And I know there were some of you that missed out on one that we had last night. So I wanted to try and scurry to bring you something new here tonight that could maybe satisfy those museum collectors out there. So that's going to be $26.99 if you'd like it. And it's going to be one in the world, of course. So we'll get on to it. We got a lot more to show you, and we've already got the halfway point of the show. So 90 minutes left. Make sure you dial in on that one if you like it. $26.99 only. My gosh, that's amazing. Okay, we'll get into the, you know what, guys, let me just blow out the Paraiba here. We have a really, really rare Paraiba. Really, really rare. This one does not make any sense at all. Bright lime green. Get ready, because it's the true green. So copper rich, and look at that stone. Cushion cut, practically a princess cut, but it's a cushion cut square. It's a huge size. It's in a designer 18 karat gold mounting as well. That is going to be one of the most outstanding sizes and clarities we've ever brought you together. 1124691 is your item number here. It is brand new right now, 18 karat solid gold. It's got a 274 stone. This is, again, museum worthy, just like our Imperial was. Same thing, museum worthy. Sorry, I can't even hold these up center because the wheel's moving with it. So just bear with us here. But it's going to be our 274 in the Paraiba. Great mounting. This one actually sets up, and look at this. Diamonds on the underside, my favorite thing in the world. I love designers that do this. When you pay attention to the detail on the sides, it makes it, look at the V's. It's that shape on the, look at that. That is so cool. I would say normally stack with it. Don't with this one, because then you're gonna hide the sides. Don't hide the sides. It's gonna be 64 points in diamonds. Let me try it on for you. Linda, we got another request for you as well on the way. Here's your Paraiba. Let's make it easy. Why wouldn't this be $8,999? Why would that ever change? You still can't add. Look at that. That would stack. Look at everything is going to be elevated, so you can just slide something right next to it if you want to. And again, just note that there are those side profile diamonds right in there. Love that look. Oh, if only more designers paid attention to the profile of rings, right? But it's such a costly thing to do. It's so much more difficulty, so much more labor. Can we skip over $79.99? We don't like it, do we? I know you know you're getting better. That's how this deal works. But still, Tony, my belief as a sales shopper is it's not really on sale until you know how much you're saving. That's my belief. It's my whole belief, because you have to know how much money you're getting off that price. And you know what? I know there aren't a lot of Paraibas that are affordable. I know what happens when we get the 3 karat blue greens. The 3 karat blue greens, I actually have a 4 karat today. It's $50,000. That's a great price, by the way. Let me know if you want to see it. I have a 4 karat plus blue green, but it's 50 grand. But that's what happens when they get in big sizes. That's what they do. This is not 79, 69, 59, 49, 39. We're going to blow it out right now. First caller gets it. It's Paraiba. This is copper bearing. It is more copper when you have more green color, and it's only going to be $2,999. First caller, we are taking big size and a lot of copper content and putting it together with a big savings and value. So that's going to be $26.99 first caller. Who's going to take it? We still have the big Imperial if you wanted the saddle ring. And we have Linda's request coming up for a, yes, unheated Tanzanite coming up on the way. Our unheated blue-green zoisite on the way for you next. I don't know, is that the same Linda that was shopping earlier? I'm not sure if it's a different one, but we've got your unheated Tanzanite coming up. Don't forget the big blue wing is coming up as well. A 13 karat. It was the one I flashed with the emerald cutting earlier that has all the reds from every which direction. All right, so this is the blue and the greens of an unheated zoisite. And when you see an unheated zoisite, look what it's doing. Isn't this fabulous? It's going to be the blues and the greens here of the zoisite. It's an all natural, again, unheated Tanzanite here. So 1123840, that would be a 528 oval. And that will be, of course, well, the diamonds are on the sides there in that trillion shape. You got 46 points in diamonds right there. 3 big stones either side. And isn't this fun to look at it from the different directions? And you really see the specialty colors that are coming through, don't ya? I even love that. You know how we talk about color changing stones all the time? Alexandrites and Sphenes and some sapphires. Well, we can never show you a color change in one light environment because you got to wait to go to a different light environment. This is why I love a bicolor like this, because I'm making it change color without even leaving the one light source we're in. That looks like a pure purple stone to me. And then it changes. And then it looks like, almost like, hello, is that you, Paraiba? It's got a lot of blues and greens from that angle. And then right from up top, it's a beautiful blend of both colors. This is why it's a fascinating stone. And yet, item number is 1123840. You're getting a beautiful unheated zoisite. Do you realize that this is the only way to get a Tanzanite? Because we can still call it Tanzanite because it's still a blue zoisite. But do you realize this is the only way to get a Tanzanite that is more rare than Blue Wing Block D? Blue Wing Block D is the rarest as far as the heated material, which most every Tanzanite in the world is heated. This one is not, which is why you're getting still, not they don't all look like this, but you're still getting these beautiful blue greens coupled up with the blues and the purples that we expect to see from a heated stone. This didn't get any heating. So you're actually doing this real, like, again, super rare moment, because out of everything that's ever been mined since 1969, out of this one mine in Tanzania, almost every single bit of rough material has been heated. That's the first thing that happens. They mine it from the earth, it gets heated, then it gets faceted, then it gets polished, then it gets distributed in loose gem form all over the world. Now you're getting an unheated material, which is really, I don't know where else you find it. It's really unique. It's going to be our 528, and it does have 46 points in the diamonds on the side, and we're going to blow it out as we do. So get ready, because it's not going to last very long. We know that. This is what it looks like straight on, and there is a brand new discount. There's even a flare to the, look at the very outside there. Look right about 3 o'clock. You see that pinky red coming through? That's cool too. Here's what it looks like on the hand. That's cool too. Still seeing the different colors, still seeing the blends. I'll blow it out right now. First caller. It's no longer going to be, and I know these are some of the priciest stones we have. They usually go for triple what the Blue Wing Block Ds do, yes, on this show, but this is the time to bring it down. Let's do just that. Blowout time is here, not even going to be $69.99. Well, it's a 528, which automatically means it should be thousands. If we took it to 5,280, that's only $1,000 a carat. This is rarer. It's tough to, if you're wondering, well, what's the retail? Well, the problem with that is I don't know a retailer that has any. Lighter Tanzanite, by the way, is still heated. When you see the light lavenders, they're still heated. It's just that's all they could get you. That's all they're capable of. This is rare. 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. It cannot be. $29.99, not if we want to sell it tonight. Let's blow it out for $2,888 only. And $28.88 gets you much better value with your 10% off, because it's actually under $2,600 then. You get it for $25.99 for one caller, and it's a request. So I don't know. It's first caller who takes it. That's it. It's all we can do there. Make sure you dial in if you like it, because obviously one only, and I don't have many. That's the other interesting thing about the unheateds is we've had a couple, but they're all very different. Not just based on the cutting, but each and every one of them gives you a different color pattern. Some are very light, some are very dark. Some have even been golden colors. They've been yellowy pinks, right? We've seen those too. But this is really extra special and beautiful. And that's why we've kind of dubbed it the peacock stone, because it kind of reminds us of the iridescence of a peacock feather, doesn't it? So that'll be $25.99. You get it for under $2,600. That's a little bit unheard of. We still have a blue wing to blow out here tonight as well. We will do that. We've got Mandarin garnet. We've got big Tanzanite earrings. It's just, again, a one only. And guys, if I could stop this thing, I would. I'm so sorry. It's really annoying to me. So I hope it's not as annoying to you guys. But I'm the perfectionist up here, and so it's just really, it's getting to me. But it's just, yeah, it's the only wheel out there. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to blow out some jewelry here as we proceed. We got some other discounts on the way. I've got a ruby top of the hour in 20 minutes for you. We'll show some beautiful Burma red, and then we've got some really good Mandarin for you too. So just let me know. It sounds like it's going to be a fight over this one. We got a couple people talking about it. One only here, $25.99. Can't imagine that sticking around. Not for a peacock Tanzanite that is just, I mean, you are automatically in that collector status level when you get something like that. No doubt about it. $25.99. All right, so let's know. Just let me know if you got that one. You can change the gold color as well. And Paraiba time. Are we ready for a little Paraiba action? I think we're caught up on requests for the moment, so keep getting those into us as well. All right, we got some other requests coming in. And then we'll see. Sure, the carat 55 in the bridge? You got it. Do you need to see it again? Okay, we'll flash it right now. I was saying earlier, Jess, we need to reset that stone. So it's just a little crooked right now. So we're going to be resetting this for you. I've already made a note to our jewelry team here. So it's very subtle, but again, perfectionist. So I'll make sure it's perfectly set for you. That's gone from earlier. That was 1124598. That is the Asher cut Congo we had at carat 55 with the 32 points in the diamonds. That is a very Very, very special stone, clean as can be. And I love when the facets light up blue like that. I just love that about that stone. That was $9.99, really $8.99. So congrats on that one. Let's show you, do we dare? Do we dare? I feel like maybe this should be saved for the weekend, but you know what? It's so special. Look at that Paraiba we've got for you. That is so good. The Paraiba is amazing. And here's what we've got for you. A really special moment to get a Paraiba in a classic design. Here it is, just a beautiful, beautiful oval stone. Trying to make some Paraibas affordable here while we have a lot of people that can't always get in on something like this. There's that beautiful blue-green, high clarity, great diamonds around it. We love everything about this stone, but we got to bring you a price tag that's going to make you happy. So we'll have that one as well. Let me check for you, Leanne. Let me see what you're looking for. And we'll see. 8 karat round. Yes, I think it is. Would you be able to check? Oh, she doesn't have item numbers for me. Wayne, I'm looking for Leanne if we still have the 8 karat round blue zircon. It was from just a couple days ago. And a 270 emerald cut rubellite with the halo. Okay. I don't know if you caught that, Andy, but I've got a couple requests. And forgive me, I don't remember which days they were. The round, the 8 karat blue zircon round, it might be, yeah, I think it's still here. And the 270 emerald cut rubellite with the halo. And Leanne, stay with me. We'll give you an update any moment. I have another request here for, is it Devora or Devona? Devona or Devora? I can't read the writing. Is it an N or an R? D-E-V-O-N. Got it. Thank you so much. All right. So here we go. That's going to be a very, very special ring. I had this previewed the other day. So this is going to be a very special diamond dome ring. And it's going to be item number 112-4735. It is special, isn't it? It's so much diamond weight. It's all set in platinum. And it's just got pave everywhere on the top. But that's not where it stops. You're going to get a beautiful baguette detailing as well, where it's got all tapered baguettes that run throughout. So it's actually more the profile on the sides where you get the baguette diamonds as well. That's just a really cool ring. It's one of the bigger styles, the heavier looks that we have, and it's going to be a super special piece if you like it. So obviously only one here. It's our 383 in platinum. And just wild to see what we're about to do here. So huge opportunity. The Paraiba will still be coming up later. And this is going to be, look at that color of the diamonds, white as the platinum itself. Wanted to show you these kind of waves and the dimension it has from all the different angles. And then how about that? This is detail in the, you know how we talk about profiles? Well, this is where it's almost like you see how it creates that dimension by adding the baguettes towards the side. So when it's on the hand, you'll really get to see, oh, good. Thank you so much. We have both for you. I think that probably is the rubellite, I think. There was no 270 in the rubellite. Okay, so she's probably, Leanne, we've got both here for you, so I will show them to you. Just let me know that you're watching, or maybe call in, and we've got both of your requests here for you as well. But take a look at that ring. Size-wise, it's mighty. It's almost 4 carats in diamonds, 383 of course, and you really see the weight. I'll tell you, it's so heavy. I know it doesn't fit, but obviously we're going to make sure it does because you see that sizable nature of the band there in the back. It's going to taper, but it's still got hefty amounts of platinum, so it's going to feel great. Maybe you're going to wear it here. You know, maybe that's going to be on the index finger because why not? Works really well that way. Looks great from every angle. We're going to take it down in price. $99.99. Should be, would be, could be. Not gonna be. That's how we're rolling. Let's move it on back to the, I'm gonna try to call it the wheel. I have another name for it, but I'm gonna just be polite and call it the wheel for the moment. Let's go ahead and take it down. $39.99, first caller. $39.99 with $400 extra off. So it will be $35.99 at checkout. We still have our Peacock Tanzanite, right? Nobody took that yet. So that's still here if anybody would like that one. And you know what? You can be the first caller, and even if it was not your request, it can be yours. And then here we are with that big oversized diamond dome ring. My goodness. I think actually the weight of the ring is so mighty that it kind of slowed down the wheel a little bit because the ring is so darn heavy. I think that's what's happening because that's the only explanation I can think of. So 383, because it seems to be just far more better behaved than the rest. So here we go. And just excited about that. All right, let's get a move on. Jess, did you take that usher cut? Okay, great. Thank you so much. And who was that? Thank you, Lori. All right, so let's get to another couple requests here. I didn't hear from Leanne, but I'm hoping she's watching, so we can get ready for our top of the hour as well. This is going to be the blue zircon from the other day. Now, Leanne, we've gotten to know each other just via email, and what you shop for and what you ask for. I don't think there is a better option for you than this ring, as far as just bright, beautiful, and rare. I still just one look at it, I think we know. I think that honestly, if that's on your screen right now and you're taking a really good serious look at that, and that doesn't just captivate you, jewelry may not be your thing. Because this is really, even for the most scrutinizing gem collectors, for the gals who have seen it all, who have been around jewelry for a while, it's really tough to top something like this. The item number is 112-5442. My point, Leanne, is if this is the one you're talking about from the other day, I cannot think of a better moment and a better option for something that's going to wow even the most just truly like the gem addicts, right? Like the gem fanatics. If you love great gems and you want beautiful and bright and bold and different, this is it. And that is the color you get, this bright turquoisey electric blue. It is going to be with the diamonds all the way around. Carat 32 is the diamond weight, so you get a lot of those as well. And just the sparkle is intense. You got double refraction. It's at work there, helping to make this look like one of the brightest. I mean, it's going to top your diamonds. You can have the biggest and best diamond. You could have a D-flawless 20-carat diamond. It's not going to be this bright. Diamonds aren't capable of this. Diamonds are singly refractive. This is not. This is double refraction, and you see it in full glory right there. First caller gets it. It's a $79.99 ring. I brought it down the other day because, well, I'm really dedicated to getting everything. The more rare, the more beautiful, the more stunning it is, the more I'm a believer that we need to do something wild to get it a home. So we're doing exactly that right now, and it's only going to be, I just can't get over it, $29.99, and you get it for $26.99 instead. That's what it's all about right there. And then we've got the most incredible top of the hour coming up, our Tanzanite deal. It's on the way, 13 carats, get ready. And then look at that. We were all just kind of discussing the fact that it's got a lot of bright neon yellows to it. It's so magnetizing, just the way it kind of just draws your eye in, because yes, it's blues and turquoises, but where are those bright neons coming from? Think of like a highlighter color. It's coming all the way through that stone from every single aspect and angle, and it's $26.99, and you can even change the gold color if you want to. You can change it to yellow, you can change it to rose, you can get it sized for you. We're gonna ship it to your doorstep for free. All of those things, and then I have the rubellite. I have a rubellite. Now, I didn't have a 270, but I do have a 213. So it's an emerald cut, and it does have the halo. So let's show you that. And then this one's up for grabs. We've had so many spectacular pieces, not just tonight, but in the event as a whole. What gets you any better than this? It's bright, it's beautiful, it's exotic, it's mined out. It's got everything. I think if you went down a checklist of like what to have and must-haves in a gemstone, this gets you everything and more. And it's to get an extra $300 off that price, which that price is too low. Let's be honest. That price is far too low. But to go an extra $300 extra off just for the fact that it's our customer appreciation event, we're making sure everything goes, at least we're trying, and $26.99 gets it to you when you've got not just the sparkle of the zircon, but all these incredible diamonds around it as well. Take a look at it one more time. Okay, so that's gotta go, $26.99, and then we're gonna get to the, let's show the rubellite. And it's first caller, whoever it's gonna be. First caller, I don't have two, I don't have three, I only have this one right here, and I wouldn't even change a thing. I mean, unless it's, changing the ring size for you, we don't need to, I don't think changing the gold is really necessary. I think you just leave it as it is, but that one's gonna go and go quickly. Here comes our rubellite. Let me know who's got this one. It's gonna be first caller again. It's always the first caller to say yes. Here's the rubellite. Ooh. So I was kind of amazed that the other day when I debuted this, that this one stuck around, but probably not long now. It's item number 1125356. We were talking about rubellites earlier, and usually their color coming from the fact that usually they're really included, which contributes to their deeper, darker, more saturated color. This 2 carat 13, I can't find a flaw in that stone. 73 points is the diamond weight. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. It can be also any gold color you'd like. Rare for a tourmaline of any kind to do that. Something about the emerald cuts. Let's blow you away. Let's blow the ring out. It's only $1,900. You know what? Skip $19.99. Let's make it $15.99. Extra 10% off. You get it for so much less than it even costs to make it. That's when it's a ding, 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 like jackpot moment, because you've got a really good savings beyond what we even paid just to bring it to you, just to show it to you. Here's what it is. Here's what it looks like. Gorgeous color, great emerald cutting. And that means $15.99. You're actually only paying, how about $14.39 at checkout? And let me know who's got that bright blue zircon. That one should, rubellite? Oh, blue zircon just sold. And now let's see who's got the rubellite for $14.39. Zircon round is gone. Thank you so much. There it is. That is the rubellite. All right, coming up. It's about time. 7 minutes now to go till we bring out the emerald cut Tanzanite. It looks like this. It's on the way at the top of the hour. It's our 13 karat pluser, and watch what happens. When you see all that stone move within the light, it's not just red flashes up and down, but even throughout the east and west of that stone. Now, there's quite a few pieces I'm saving for a little grand finale deal. By the way, our big diamond piece is still here. I got to show you this one more time. It's the rubellite still here. I'm not leaving that here. Not at $1,400 and, you know, what's that going to be? Yeah, $15.99. So you got it for, seriously, guys, $14.39 is not an appropriate price for something like this. And when you have that stone that's doing that, oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right, that's Tanzanite time. Coming up in just a few. 6 minutes to go. Let us know what requests. I think we're caught up on our requests for the moment, but obviously that's why we mention it. We want to keep those coming. Keep them coming in. We want to get to all those requests. And then the top of the hour. And then we've got some ruby and some very, very special, got a lot of values here for our last hour. We are ready to rock and roll. Grand finale style on this Thursday night. Let me know who wants that one. It's one only. It's here. And let's get to the ruby earrings very quickly. We've got some big rubies, and this will be the first earring we put up here, so this will be an adventure. But take a look. This is going to be a great look, and it's going to be a nice size ruby. These are a little larger than what we typically bring. I've had some really petite styles of ruby earrings in the past. That's not what we have here. This is 1124460. And I'll make this quick. It's going to be our lever back style. I'm going to show you one here on hand. It's a carat 90 total weight in the rubies. It's got the diamonds leading the front of the lever back here, so you still get your diamonds. That's going to be what it looks like on the hand. We'll show you there. So a little size perspective, carat 90, 12 points in diamonds. Watch this. Let's take a look. And that's going to be 7/8 of an inch, top to bottom. There's your lever back style. Love that look. And you can have the white, or actually yellow gold only on these. I'm going to go ahead and pop one on very, very quickly here while you look at the close-up, if you can handle it. There's what it's going to hear as it comes around. It's like the grand reveal, like, oh, look how pretty it is now. Those diamonds flashing forward, those beautiful Burma stones with the reds and the blues. Here's what it looks like from a distance away, just to show you that kind of size that you're getting and how they're going to drape from the ear itself. So they really have a nice presence because you're getting almost a carat in each ear. And when we see 1 carat rubies just even centered up in a ring, we know how expensive they can be. You've got the great look here. Lots and lots to love about these, except the price tag I didn't love, which is why I didn't show them previously in the last couple of weeks. Now, very excited to say, we're dropping this price down from $39.99. And if you need a great show of red, it's so stunning. This is really, really just pretty bright. You still see the glow of the blues and reds here. Let's take them down even lower than $39.99. Back to the wheel we'll go. Only 1 pair. Let's make them $1,900. You know what? Skip 19. Skip 18, 17, 16. Let's go $1,599 only. and that makes it even less. You get them for amazing, amazing value there. You get them for $14.39. Just an incredible moment right there for you. And that'll be $14.39 and 10 cents. Again, top of the hour is just about 3 minutes away now. We've got that big Tanzanite emerald cut coming for you. That's going to be here. And then don't forget the Paraiba and everything else we can bring tonight. And any requests you have, that's really important to get those in. Happy to help you out with anything you might be looking for. Anything from the entire inventory that we can show, share, bring in a discount, all of that. That's so important to let us know what you'd like to see before we run out of time, because this sale event is not going to last forever and ever. We know that. So here's what we have for you. Last call on the ruby earrings. And here's our chance to pick up something very, very special to get that you'll wear all the time. Lightweight, easy to wear. God, I love those. That's a really, really pretty piece. Let's get into our Tanzanite. And we're yes.
Can you reflash the $9.99 pearl pendant?
Yes. It's for the customer who got it, I assume? All right. That was Sheila. You got it. Sheila, here you go. This is a flash of your pendant yet again. Here it is, Sheila. There's your pendant. There's your pearl. Thank you so much for shopping that one tonight. Well done there. That was that 15 millimeter big size with the baguette diamonds. All right, ruby earrings are here. Let's do them for $1, first caller. You know what? I just got to sell something. I feel the need to just sell something, you know? What? Why not? Don't give me that look, Tim. We'll just sell them, right? We can do that. It's fine. I just got Tim's attention. It's the first time he's paid attention all night long. He's like, excuse me, did somebody say earrings for $1? Yeah, I did. I'll pay for them, you get them, and we'll see who's got them. Okay, who's first? Wayne, you got it, right? Tell me you're going to get them. They're not calling for some other reason. All right, who is that? All right, they're sold. Congratulations. I'm waiting to find out who that is. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look at this. Yeah, you can still take 10% off. It's weird math, right? Who is it that got that? Is that Cheryl? Hi, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Cheryl, like Cheryl in California, Cheryl? Does she have to pay tax on $1 then? Okay, I just realized that. Well, it's not much, Cheryl, right? Okay, so sounds good. Cheryl, longtime viewer, thank you so much. Enjoy. What is the tax on $1? I don't think, it's been a while since I bought anything for $1 in California. You can't buy a bottle of water for $1, right? Like seriously, what can you buy for $1? Can't get a pack of gum, you can't get a bottle of water. Well, Cheryl just said, yep, I'm just the lucky one. Congratulations, we'll have them right out to you. Did the wheel just stop? Oh, fantastic, okay. See, just wow, it must be, I don't know. The quarters must have run out. I don't know. I guess we have to insert another dime. Maybe it's like those old pay phones. But either way, I'm happy because it looks better this way, I think. And we'll move it around a little bit, share it with you. But this is going to be our Tanzanite we've been talking about as our big top of the hour special. Thank you on those earrings. Enjoy them. Got quite the last hour for you. Stay with us. A lot of big values happening. But this is item number 11251223. Here's what I want to do. I really need to show this from different angles because our camera is never at the level of the stone, which is a shame. Because here's what happens when you look right directly at the stone. Do you see what's happening there? Because every single bit of that emerald cut, which I got to get the little, there's a lot of something in the air here tonight. I don't know what it is, like this weird kind of, every stone is attracting some kind of little kind of something. I'm going to show it again. I was just polishing it a little bit, but look at how beautiful this is. It's our 13 karat 12. That's the stone size. It's total museum reserve. It's actually going to be these diamonds. Look at this, stacked on the sides, 4 rows in diamonds. In pave, stacked up on the sides of the ring. It's 22 points there. We're going to try to make this kind of the deal of a lifetime here on Blue Wing Block D for you. Love having this grand color, this beautiful size. Here's what it looks like on the hand as well. So you can see how just stunning that is in every single way. It's just amazing, isn't it? It's a very, very special piece here, and we're so proud to bring it to you, but we do need a, we're going to need a caller here on this one. We really do. We're going to need a caller and quickly so that we can get anybody and everybody, you know, set up with what they love and obviously trying to make sure that we get to the value of a lifetime on a very, very special Blue Wing Block D that we have here. So this is just an incredible moment for a Blue Wing Block D lover. Make sure you're on the phone lines very, very quickly. and here's what we're going to offer you. A wonderful value to get it. This is what it looks like with all those great saturation levels of color, and we're going to take it back down to the wheel here and really help you own something special. And this is our last hour of our Thursday, so this is where really the rubber meets the road here. We got to really help you out here with some values. Tell us what requests you have. It's last call on the evening. This event does not last forever, so we're really excited to have you with us, and hopefully asking for those pieces that you can't live without, getting those opportunities, getting those values, saving 10%. This is where you save the most, by the way, is on those bigger pieces. The higher end, the more extraordinary the piece, the more money you save. It's the beauty of this savings event. It's why you want to shop the bigger museum pieces during such an event like this is. It's our 1312 diamond weight we kept simple so that still, a lot of times it's very tempting to take the bigger stones and add more diamonds to them. But then it may be just kind of a double-edged sword with, am I ever going to wear it? Am I going to wear a lot? Am I going to get a lot of use out of it? If it has too many diamonds, you might not wear it all that often. So we want to bring you something where you can get that great look and still have it be as wearable as possible, as wearable as a 13 karat can be. And so what we're going to do right now is blow it out, not doing $19,999. If you want the most neon possible, it's right here, right now. Look at this great detail on the sides. Just love the way this is stacked up, but it's still set in. So it's really defined rows of pave you have there. And that is no longer going to be even $9,999. If you want one of our bigger stones, it is here. It is amazing. I love that even the east and west facets you see. So look north and south to see the facets that run east and west. And you can see those bright, bold reds. Well, obviously, we can't be doing $99.99 if it's going to leave it here. So we need to make sure that we wow you right now. It's a major value. Got to help you out here. Let's do something wild here on this one. It's not even $89.79 or $69.99. You got a lot of savings. Look at that. Look at that view. Red flashes all the way out to the very, very side edge of the stone. It's amazing. It really is. And it's not going to be $69.99. That is still a little much for what we're doing here tonight. So come on in and let's help somebody own it. That is the only thing we need to do right now is make sure it goes. So instead of $6,000 or $69.99, we're going to go even lower. How about $64.99? And one of our bigger savings takes it under. That is under $6,000. That's what I love so much. I'm thinking about the calculations going, wait, you're saving $650. So that means that when you're all said and done, you're at $58.49. $58.49. Think about that for a second. On a 13 karat 12, that's about $440 a carat. If my math is right, look at that. That's amazing. You don't see any Tanzanite worldwide, even the block C material, which is very light. You don't even see that for anywhere near 5 or 6 or 700 a carat. So what is a museum reserve? Best that's ever been mine, doing here right now for a price tag like that. Remember, $58.49, what it will actually cost you to get that piece in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Let me know what you'd like there. That's a beautiful bigger stone. Now, Tanzanites, I don't have anything smaller tonight planned, but if you have a request, we can always go find whatever size it is that you're looking for. We'd love to help you out. So let's keep on moving. We got a lot to do in the last hour here. We're really happy to have you. Really excited you're with us. Again, there are some amazing, amazing, amazing pieces here. No doubt about it, but we've got to get to this ruby. It's kind of like a two-parter top of the hour because we know this one's a little bit more than what we typically see in the event. So we still want to bring down great prices at affordable deals. You're looking at something absolutely outstanding here. Let me show this to you. This looks like we just went into the private museum exhibit of a royal family's jewels and gems and creations. And it looks like we just left the room with the most incredible piece of all in the most beautiful ruby. Think about this. It's elegant, it's regal, it's defined by a lot of gold with just the perfect amount of diamonds, if you ask me. It's 112-5125. It's a half carat, perfect ruby. You could not ask for anything more. It's got the great size, it's got amazing color, perfect crystallinity and glow, and it's in the two-tone mounting with a lot of gold and a lot of detail. There's mill grain, there's yellow diamonds and white diamonds to complement the white gold and the yellow gold. And It's 9 points in the yellow diamonds, 17 points in the white diamonds. And look at this. It's actually done in two-tone gold as well, where even the back, we're going to keep it all in the yellow gold in the back. Then it widens through the front. Wait till you see this on, because it's just as bright from a distance away as it is close up. I mean, really, I'm going to do something wild here. We're going to come in close. Closer and closer we come to the ruby, because look at that. Tell me if that looks like ruby or red diamond, because I've only seen one natural, let's face it, because there's some diamonds out there that are reds that are treated heavily to get the red color. They're irradiated stones typically, and they're a different color entirely. They don't look anything like this. If you ever are lucky enough to see a really fine, super high-end, actual red diamond, it looks like this. But they're the rarest stone in the world. According to most every gemologist and every gem publication, that would be getting you the rarest in the world. Is if you find a red diamond that looks like that, rarest stone in the world. And I know there's a lot of rare stones out there, but that would be your rarest. So here's what's happening. We have a ruby that gives you that look. We have the beautiful color and glow it has. It's in two tones of gold, so you get everything, because the debate is always, do I get the ruby in the red, or do I get the ruby in the yellow gold, or do I get the ruby in the white gold? Because that red looks so good with both. So we're adding yellow diamonds and white diamonds to complement the gold colors. You're getting this incredible value on the way. I'm going to help you out here. We've got a, no surprise, $42.99 ring. That'd be $430 extra off that price. Not too bad, is it? We're going to take it even lower than that. And I want to do something that it's not allowed, but we're going to try it here for the end of our show. We've got only about 51 minutes, 52 minutes left. Still taking your requests. They're welcome. Get those in. We want to help you with anything and everything you're looking for. But this is the moment. This is the chance. And you are looking at, out of all private collection stones we have that are usually $4,500 and more, it's pretty amazing that we got this down to $42.99 already, 10% extra off that. Here's what I want to try. As we kick off this last hour, let's make sure that we can get this one a home and maybe not have you spend $4,300. Maybe take it even lower for you. Get it even lower in price so that somebody can be very, very happy they were with us at this point in time to get this incredible look, to get this ring that has so much detail, labor, diamonds, again, as it is. So 2 tones of gold, 2 tones of diamonds, extra special there. And let's take a look at it up close, because that is not going to be $42.99 if I tell you we're putting it on the auction block. We're going to auction it off tonight. It's not something we've done yet tonight in the entire show. We're going to try it right now. Put it on the auction block. Now, where do we start? Because obviously that ruby is about as specialty as it gets. The detail and the cutouts and the design reminds me of, it just looks European. I mean, it just does, right? Every last detail, kind of these diamond-shaped cutouts that are done all the way throughout. It looks like you've stacked really rings together, like 3 different rings, because the yellow gold and the top and the bottom really look like they're separate rings from the white gold band in the middle, but you see it's all one, so no stacking needed. Makes it very easy. I was thinking about starting at $4,000, but then you're probably going to say to me, well, that's only $300 of savings, to which I would say, well, look at how much we saved already at $42.99. Let's take it even lower than $4,000 or $35,000, $3,000 or $25,000. Let's start at $2,000. Because if you know these museum level, by the way, Tony, I don't know if we have room to add that, but this is our museum private collection here. This literally is a stone that was, because who do you think supplies museums? It's gem collecting families like TVONs that really is the supplier of museum stones. They're usually stones that are from private collections, from when stones were mined. Because listen, you know a stone's good when you mine it. You know it. It's not like, sometimes think of it like talent in a person. Talent isn't always revealed when you're a kid. Sometimes your skill is cultivated through practice over years, and talent can show up later in life, right? So it's not the kind of thing that as humans, if it's a certain talent you have or a certain, profession you're in, sometimes those skills are honed over years and decades, right? A gem, we know right off the bat if it's good. It's just that way, right out of Mother Nature. This is that amazing stone. So that's how really museum stones are curated in the first place. They usually come from a particular person or collector's private collection. This is what you have here, and you know what? We're not going to do $2,000. We have no open. I know it's odd to see these auctions when we're used to seeing great values like we do on an event like this, and we're taking 10% off everything. We really don't usually need to do auctions. It just felt like just because it's last hour here Thursday night, we need to do something wild. So here we go. I'm not even asking for $1,500. I want to get every line locked up and lit. Can we do it? I think we can. It's just going to take a lot of extra discounting. It's as simple as that. We're not going to do even 15 or 14 or 13 or 12 or 1,100. I want bidders. I want to hear the phones ring. I'm going to try this on for you. This is two-tone. There's no decision to make except what size do you need. The glow is still there, and we're going to start at $1,000 only. And then it's $10 increments. And yes, it will still be 10% off when you win it. So this is where we have really given you an appreciation sale special. This is not supposed to happen. I think you know that. And it's $1,000 just to get it going. We have no bidders so far. This would be surprising if we don't get it started. But even with the shadows, look at that, still glowing. Under the shadows that I've just created. Look at that. Still glowing, still glowing, still glowing. It's the best ruby we have. And yet, no open. I like that it sits up a little higher. You see there? It's not flat. It's not like a little shard of gold. It's not like paper thin. Got that little bit of elevation to all the details. I'm shocked. Okay, so here's the deal. Have we stopped broadcasting? When the wheel stopped, the airtime stopped, or something like that, I don't know. Here's what I'm going to do. We've tried some interesting things. We've done some foolish things tonight. We've had our fair share of really good values, and I got a whole sold box and a half that's full of jewelry. So it really is. We've obviously done some things right if we've got so much of that jewelry out the door already. I'm going to do this. If anybody wants it, we can forget the auction since I'm not supposed to do them anyways, pretend it never happened. But I still got to get the ring home, and I bet you my thought process is there might just still be somebody out there who's kind of thinking about it or kind of loves it or wants to try it. Remember, you got a money-back guarantee, so you can always get it at home, and if it's not perfect, you send it back. But when there's a $4,300 ruby that looks like this and all that gorgeous designer mounting, and it's not going to be $1,000, it's $999 instead. Hopefully that gets the job done. Take a look, $899 at checkout. That's the ring. That's the moment. That is supposed to go, and now your auction is gone, and we're just going to bring it down to triple dig, and we're going to go $899 at checkout. That's it. It's all I can do. So $999, I'm giving it 60 seconds. If it doesn't sell in 60 seconds, we take it apart, we put that ruby back, and we get it in the box and take it to the museum. That's all we can do at this point. We take it to the museum. It's got to go. It has simply got to go. So this is your moment right now to take advantage. We got 48 seconds remaining, and if you prefer it moving, I guess we could try that too. But honestly, it is just, look at that glow that has from every single direction. Look at that detail. All that pave, all those side details, that is just what good ruby, and you know what, there's a little fuzzy wuzzy on it, so let me see if I can get that off. Just realized that, so you're probably thinking, oh, look, it's got an inclusion. No, not at all. It's just clean and pristine and bright, but that needs to get a home for $899. What in the world is happening? That is so stunning. Okay, never, ever, ever in a million years did I see that coming. I did not see that sticking around. You know that Paraiba that I flashed? That might be my last item of the show, and I might just bring it out now because I've got a Paraiba that's super clean. There have been some great deals like $5,000 Paraibas lately, and I'm still hearing people say the same thing. I need something a little more affordable. I looked through the inventory the last many days. I don't have anything else that is more affordable than really $5,000 in Paraiba. So here's what I have. I have a brand new one that is our oval in the signature mounting, this halo mounting. If anybody would like this, please let me know. Jess, are you available back there? Thank you. Let's try it on one more time. Is anybody taking it? taking it, maybe thinking about it. Gosh, that's a great ring. Okay, so we may be without a little bit of our viewership here at the end of the night. That's okay. I'm going to wow you with a little Paraiba deal. Let's help you own a Paraiba before it's too late, because we don't have many left, because I don't know if you know this, but we've been really bringing them out lately. They've been very popular here, so we just keep on bringing them. And we're pretty much down to the wire on all of our Paraibas, and you know you can't go out and get them loose anymore. So, $8.99, let me know. All right, we've sold a lot of jewelry tonight, haven't we? But I think it's all going to come down to this Paraiba. I'll move on, keeping that one. Next time you'll see that, you'll be walking through a museum one day on vacation, and you'll go, oh, that stone looks familiar. I could have bought that stone for $8.99 in a ring. Let's take a look at this one. A Paraiba signature halo design. Item number is 11250994. I still have Mandarin garnet earrings coming up. I would stay with us for this last 43 minutes, because things are going to get crazy in here. I don't know about you guys, but I think that ruby deal was pretty crazy on its own. We're going to get extra crazy here at the end of the day. Only have about 43 minutes. We've kind of ceased with requests. Get those in. I'd love to help you with requests if you still have them. We have this amazing Paraiba. Here's what you've been saying. You've been saying, Lolo, help me out, because I was head over heels the other day. I was standing up here on Monday night screaming at the top of my lungs about a $5,000 Paraiba, because I never dreamed we would have a stone in Paraiba for $5,000. It's sold. It took a minute, but it's sold. And I get a lot of emails from you guys and a lot of those messages on social every single day, and y'all said, could you help me out? I'm still looking for something more affordable. You helped me with the $15,000 to $10,000. Then you got me from $10,000 to $5,000. Is there anything else in blue green signature color Paraiba that can be a little bit more affordable? And I said no. I looked through the entire inventory. I looked at loose stones, the mountings, everything we have. Nothing in significant Paraiba. It's one thing if you want a 2-point stone. I've got some 2-point Brazilian Paraibas that are a little bit under they're about 3,000. But as far as significant size, blue-green, 50-50 split, here's what I have. And with all that said, the best price, and I'll show it to you, is $49.99. $500 off because of our 10% off everything sale. Let's show you what I can do here. This is a 50-point stone. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can just tell you this. My mission for the next couple of moments is to make sure this gets a home. I want to try it on. Let me know if you'd like the ruby. I don't know if anyone's taken that yet, but that's got to go. Now, here we are with a really, really stunning Paraiba Tourmaline. It's a 50-pointer with 52 points and diamonds around it. Signature halo. This is the classic. This is the one that you go, I don't know how, like I have a 10 carat at home that I've had for 15 years now. And it's still in a box. It's sitting in a safe, in a box, by itself. Why on earth would that be? I so value this stone that I don't, and I'm around jewelry every single day of my life, just about every single hour of my day. And I got to tell you, I have no idea how to set it because it's so important. I'm just fearful that I'm going to set it the wrong way. I just want to love it forever. I'm going to tell you, when there's an investment like a Paraiba, you might go through the same issue of, how do I know that I'm going to love it forever and ever and ever? Because I want to have and enjoy that Paraiba for the rest of time. And you don't always want to be resetting your stones, right? They're too valuable. Just you want something that you know you're going to love forever. That's why a classic design like this is what I recommend the most. It's probably how I'll end up setting mine, is just keeping it simple and classic so that you know it's timeless forever. As tempting as it may be to go over the top or really unusual mountings, those could be pieces that maybe you tire of over time. So these are the ways, that's kind of the answer to that issue, is you can't really tire of the halo design. It's as classic and popular as ever. It is a beautiful look, but here is the problem. I'm going to show you the bag where it still says, here's the ring, here's the price tag. That's still $49.99. That is, as I responded to many of you over the last couple of days and said the same thing, is unfortunately, even my 50-pointer is going to be $49.99. There tends to be, I talked about this a while back, there tends to be a threshold with this stone because it's so highly valuable and so increasing in value. it tends to be one that just doesn't go below a certain point. And that point apparently is $49.99. That is that point. So given that we have the circumstance we're in right now with 39 minutes left in the show, and that's it, it's not a lot of time. Given that we're at that juncture of the show here, I really, really want to help somebody own this. And I'm going to tell you something, we want to sell this. I look in front of me, I've still got some great pieces to show you throughout the night, but nothing compares to the value you're about to see. And I don't think there's really anything that's going to be as popular or as sought after as a Paraiba tourmaline in a blue-green like this is. So here's what I would recommend. Even if you're thinking $5,000 is way out of budget and you can't do it, call me now, because I'm telling you what we're going to do is make sure that this goes. Got a few pieces from the show. I look around at what I've shown you and what we sold. We have a whole couple of sold boxes full of jewelry. Still got a lot of jewelry that I've shown you as well that's still here. I need to make sure that everything does find a home tonight, and that includes recapping all that's been here earlier. So here's how we do it with this one. It's your first time seeing it, besides my flash that I did. Here's what we're going to offer. I'm going to get it out the door right now. I promise you that, but it's not going to be $49.99. This will actually mark a moment in our history because we're not supposed to go any lower. That's number one. Number two, it's Paraiba still. It's copper bearing. This is bona fide copper bearing blue-green Paraiba. So it really has no business going anything below where it's at right now. We're taking it lower just so that I can ensure it gets a home. That's all I got to do right now. I got to make sure it gets a home to somebody. So here's how we do it. It's not going to be $49, $39. It's not even going to be $29.99. There is a value happening right now on a gorgeous oval. The oval, by the way, anybody know that mounting usually holds a 1 carat stone? So something about this 50-pointer is looking double the weight, because this mounting, I've had it for years and years and years. It always holds a 1 carat Tanzanite, sapphire, ruby. I've had it with just about everything. It's classic. Alexandrite has been set in this mounting. It's always a 1 carat. So this Paraiba is giving you more look than you're even buying. And yet, it's not even $29.99. I'm making it happen here. We're making it happen. And it's the way, it's now the most affordable way to get yourself a blue-green, copper-bearing tourmaline, the most sought-after collectible stone out there, going up in value. By the way, as you wear it through the years, it's going to have more and more value associated with it. It's going to be worth more a year from now. It's going to be worth a lot more 5 years from now. It's one that is an investment you get into wearing something beautiful, and yet every day you wear it and enjoy it, it's still going up in value. What else can you say that about? And it's not going to be $29.99 because I'm still waiting. We still are looking for that caller, collector, shopper, jewelry lover, Paraiba collector who wants to have this. And there's a lot of big diamonds too. May we just add 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 diamonds, meaning really big diamonds all the way around. Think about that. You've got stones here that are over 5 points a piece in your VS diamonds. It can also be done in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. We're not saying you have to keep it like that. If you're dedicated to wearing yellow gold and only yellow gold, get it in yellow gold. If you want to get it in rose gold, I'll tell you, I'm not a huge proponent of rose gold usually, but Paraibas and blue greens really look pretty in rose gold. So you can get rose gold, it'll look great. But again, the white gold is how we usually love it. It's that striking blue green. It's that ultra neon. We're not going to ask for even $29.99. Forget about it. I kind of tried an auction. That didn't work. You saw that failed me miserably. I tried to auction a ruby at $1,000 and couldn't even get it. So I don't think that's the method. I don't think that's the route we need to take. I think we just need to get you a really low price. And if it's something you've not seen before in Paraiba, I think we know it's going to find a home. So here's how we do it. Call in, of course, early, because we know there's a lot of people eyeing it right now and a lot of people thinking about it. We want to make sure you're ready to go. But it's not even going to be 29 or 28 or 27 or 26. Oh, and by the way, I just realized we're still in customer appreciation mode. I wasn't even thinking about that. You've got 10% extra wherever I end up. And I have a feeling I'm setting out to set a record tonight. So you will still, no matter how low I get, you're still getting another massive savings. And that's how you shop. We're going to leave it here at $26.99? Okay. Then I keep going. And if you haven't dialed in yet, and you haven't shopped it yet, or you haven't thought about it yet, come on in. Give yourself the chance. 25, 24, Perhaps $23.99 makes more sense. Perhaps $22.99 would be the magic number to get it done. Or maybe you just need the deal of a lifetime, it's a coming. And yet this is where $5,000, you saw it on the bag, not supposed to go a penny lower than that. Here we are at $22.99. We're already more than half off. More, we're exceeding 50% off. And I'm not done because it's not sold. And I cannot leave it here. That's the problem with this whole deal, is that I've left too much jewelry here. And that's unacceptable when these prices are as teeny tiny as they've been. It's unacceptable. We can't leave anything here. So instead of 22, instead of 21, instead of $2,099, and you get 10% off as well, and it's not going to be $2,000 either. I'm going to blow it out. This has never happened. It's the new world of Paraiba. They are excelling in price tags faster than any other gemstone in the world. That is on a wholesale level. Most people are not selling them. It's truly one of the most difficult stones to find, let alone afford, and we're going to make it $1,999, and that gets you the stone set in the beautiful classic mounting. You get another $200 off that price. It's $17.99 and 10 cents. There's nothing else in our inventory like that. And you get your gold color choice, and you get your ring size, and you get it shipped to your door for free. And I'm talking to the new shoppers out there that may have never shopped here before. This is your chance to get the value of a lifetime on a Paraiba tonight and spend $17.99, classic setting style. And again, all bigger diamonds, all bigger stones. Those are over 5 pointers in those diamonds. You cannot dismiss those diamonds as just, oh, 50 points or 52 points. They're huge, yes. Okay. That was Ginger, right? Yep. Okay. Pearl pendants back from earlier tonight, if anybody missed it. I wonder if Sheila had wanted that one, because that was originally her request, so I don't know. But either way, the yellow gold pearl pendant we had earlier is back. So yes. $17.99 on the Paraiba. It is here. Okay, let's keep on moving. We got a lot to do tonight. I'm going to get you some big Mandarin garnet earrings here on the way. Another one of those stones that I like to put back to back with Paraibas because they're very, 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 very rare. And then, yeah, we've got some Mandarin garnet rings, and we are still needing some requests here. So if you've got any for us, let me know what they are so we can bring them on out for you. That's the Paraiba to get a hold of for $17.99. Make it yours. Let's go ahead and move. Here comes the Mandarin garnet earrings. It's just getting tougher and tougher and tougher to find, tougher to get them, tougher to bring them. And now they're here with yellow diamonds and white diamonds and all this incredible array. And we're talking rare and rare and more rare all together in one earring. Somebody's got to get that Paraiba. Let me know. We're making jewelry dreams come true tonight. That is always the goal. Here's our earring. That is 1125510. And they are mandarins with yellow and white diamonds around them. The yellow just framing the perfect round. Now, that's what's so cool about this is you start with a round, and then they actually give you that squared off style in the double halo. So it really makes it interesting. The mandarins themselves are going to be a 1 carat total weight, 50 points in each earring. Love that. Yellow diamonds at 24 and white diamonds at 52 points. So plenty of diamond weight to go along with it. And yet we just have a pair. So let's get them out the door really quickly here and help you out, because I know they're very expensive. Obviously, Mandarin garnets are just very expensive in general right now. They're doing the same thing Paraibas are doing, probably because, again, they're a young gem. They were only discovered in 1991. They're all gone, so we don't have anything else left to get out of the ground from the Mandarin garnet world. This is a centered post, so a couple things about that as we show them to you on the hand. A couple ways to wear them. I like to wear a style like this, in that more pointed design where you go north, east, south, and west as your points there. I think that's really just a way to give you a little bit. I think it looks more expensive that way. Just it's a beautiful shape. It gives you a little more length from top to bottom at a ½ an inch. And so you can see it there. I'm going to pop one on the ear for you. It is a centered post and a butterfly backing. This is what they look like from a distance away. And again, I just kind of put them at that angle there. You can certainly wear them squared off as you see them on the wheel as well. That's an option for you, but they're absolutely bright, beautiful, and they just feel happy. Because between your Mandarin garnets, that's kind of a happy stone on its own. And then you add the yellow diamonds and it gives you such a beautiful, bright color. to go with your other beautiful bright neon color that they just feel like a bright breath of fresh air in an earring, don't they? And there's something about having that pop of color so close to the facial features like they are right there in an earring as opposed to a ring or a pendant. And we're gonna blow them out right now. I'm really not loving the $49.99 price when you're just, I'm up against it here with 29 minutes only in the show, and we got to move 100 or more pieces of jewelry. So trying to make some magic happen. Take a look at the wheel here close up. Is that time of night where the desperation has set in, and we have again a serious moment for a serious collector, but lots of savings coming your way. All you need to do, dial in. It's that easy. Never shopped with us before? No problem. Need a money-back guarantee? No problem. Need the deepest discount of all time on a brand new $5,000 pair of earrings? Oh yeah, I'm doing that too. And it's not going to be $49.99 or $39.99. This is your chance with a Paraiba still sitting here at the price I just did. Nothing's making sense here. It's backwards day. What did I find out today was relaxation day. Yeah. National Relaxation Day. Nothing relaxes me more than shopping. But I got to tell you, when you have to keep a network afloat, shopping gets a little stressful if we're not shopping. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to help you out right now. We're going to get you great value. We're going to blow out some earrings, and we're going to see who wants them. That's the key here. Who wants the earrings? Mandarin garnets, one of the most highly exotic stones out there. Super, super expensive right now, everywhere but here right now. Again, I gotta sell them. So here's how we do it. A better price than $4,000, a better price than half off, $2,000. Still 10% off, you get a lot of savings extra there. We're gonna blow them out right now. Very first caller, let's take it even lower. Guys, the wheel is just a problem tonight. So again, forgive me, I'll try to move them on my own for you. It's not lacking for any color, sparkle, or brilliance. The stones are cut beautifully. They look amazing when they're still. They look even better when they're in movement. That's just, it's a fact. $19.99, Tony's not gonna do it. We have literally 27 minutes. Got to move the earrings fast, and we still have the Paraiba here. It's time. I know we're going to do a recap here as well, so we'll show you everything that's left in the show that we still have. But this is your chance to pick these up. And what is it going to take? I have no idea. I'll tell you, I think $1,500 done. $14.99, extra 10% off. You get them for $13.49 only. That should do it. But wait, before we just leave them at $14.99. Before we give you an extra $150 off, you saw the size, you're getting a total weight of 76 points in diamonds all together here. You can't top that. They are yellow diamonds that are natural. They are white diamonds that are VS. Even the yellow diamonds are VS. We make sure of that, by the way. It's not just good enough to have a great, rare, exotic color of diamond. We have to have them be top quality so they can match, so they can still sparkle like our white diamonds do. We have high expectations for every single stone we bring, every single exotic, every single accent stone. It's all got to be represented to our level of quality. And yet with all that accomplished and done, how are we bringing an earring like this for under $1,500 with 10% extra off? That is the beauty of shopping tonight. Extra special things are happening right here live, and we're taking it even lower than $14, $13, $12.99. I want to make these disappear, and I think we can do it. I really do. I know we understand values. I know we understand when things get too low, and then you take advantage of it. Take advantage of me. Take advantage of us. Take advantage of the values, the moment, the sale, the customer appreciation event, which is not going to be here much longer, and we want you to have them. Forget about $12.99. Stop. Don't place that order yet. I want to move them even lower. I can't risk that they stay here. We've got to make sure they go. And I don't know how you break it down in your mind for value, but my mind is in the diamond world every day, wholesaling diamonds. There's no way to get just those yellow diamonds loose for this price. And it's not going to be $12.99. Still, they're here. $11.99. Oh, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. $10.99? Should we go there? Should we try it? $1,099. You know what's happening. There's an extra $109.90 coming off that price. It's epically low. this is your moment to take advantage. And you know what? If you want a better value, this looks a lot better. How about triple digits, $999? Then you take $100 off. They come down below $900 to get the earring that you see there on that wheel at your house, on your ear, which is just incredible. And that's going to be for $899 and change. Okay, that should do it. You've got me at my low point here in every way. So $899, and that's what you pay to get them. Let's give it 60 seconds, Tony. Yes. The ruby is true to size. If you're talking about the ruby and the two-tone gold, yes, true to size. Did anybody get the ruby? Okay, so by the way, we have our Tahitian pearl enhancer pendant still here. The rubylite, the Tanzanite, the ruby earrings, the natural Tanzanite, the diaspore from earlier, a couple of Congolese tourmalines, a Paraiba diamond ring, and Mandarin garnet. We go on and on. So there are quite a few pieces still hanging out here. We're going to do a recap. I think our Paraiba is still here. Oh my goodness, the Mandarin garnet earrings at the moment, they're here too. Do not leave those behind. That is just sensational. Look at how they move. Gorgeous diamond cut round Mandarin. See, diamond cutting is not just for diamonds. That's not what it implies. It is an actual facet pattern that shows off the ideal nature of a diamond brilliance is to do diamond cutting. We have done that here, but with a Mandarin garnet, so that neon just gets even better and brighter. You see the facet pattern within. It looks good. So $899, I don't believe it. What am I witnessing here? They're still here. Oh my goodness. Do we have any other requests before we go? Because we are down to about 22 and a half minutes. Yes, question? Oh, good. Thank you. So actually, we have a yellow diamond. Maybe it's going to come down to this. Maybe it's down to our 1 carat yellow.
Yes. She said hi.
Hi. Hi, Tracy. How's she doing tonight? Okay, good, good. We got a beautiful yellow diamond on the way. And we're going to show it to you now. Let's do it. It's our beautiful yellow diamond with 80 points in white diamonds, and it is keeping it classic. Thank you so much. Here's our yellow diamond. It's the 1 carat-er. Look at that. Oh, no. What's on the sides here? Uh-oh. Looks like we got a little something going on the sides. I don't know. I'm going to try my best here. See if I can become a little jewelry polishing wheel here. But let's take a look. Not bad. All right. So here we go. This is going to be 112-5264. Look at that. Classic as can be in a yellow diamond, oval, 1 carat, via stone, great color, all natural by the way. And it's going to be our 80-point diamond mounting as it is. So stays with that beautiful light, like a lacy double halo you have, little split shank on the sides. What should we do? I have no idea because this is what's so wild. Now, guys, if you prefer the wheel to move, I think I can get it to move here. But the only problem is, oh, maybe not. Never mind. So, guys, this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to move it around a little bit for you to see the brilliance of this oval. You know the trick with the ovals is they're better because they look larger. So if you're always, is the goal trying to get the largest yellow diamond you can? If that's the case, the oval's the way you want to go. That's the one to consider. It is a 1 carat via stone. There's 80 points in that double halo, little split shank. I want to make it simple. I want to make it easy. We want to set a record. I know we've done some really cool things in this event for you in yellows. Take a look at that on the hand. So pretty. I don't know about you guys, but I look at, like, I glance at a ring and it just, this is a function of being around jewelry for a long time. I tend to compute in my head immediately a dollar amount for that ring because we see pieces like this in the store windows of really amazing flagship boutiques in big cities. You know the ones, you know the big names. This is what they have in the store window that if you ever bother to walk in, because they don't put price tags on them, right? You have to walk in the store, you have to get past security, you have to be welcomed in by a flood of associates. They'll probably, you know, ask you for, you know, out here it's gotten really strict. You know, we have a lot of those, you know, situations where there's a lot of different hoops you have to go through to literally just get into stores right now. They have to kind of vet you to get into a lot of those stores just from a security standpoint. So it can be a little intimidating. And if you ever go through all that, you're going to find that you're going to see some 6-figure price tags on rings like this. And then it gets really intimidating. Here's what I'm going to do. We've got an opportunity for you to get a big yellow diamond that looks like a $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 ring because natural yellows are not cheap. And what we're going to do is blow it out right now. It just becomes as simple as this. If I can get you the price of a lifetime, you're going to be awfully excited. You're here right now to be a part of it, to get it home, to see what it's all about. Remembering you still have a money back guarantee. That's the beautiful thing. You're still getting 10% off wherever I end up. And there is a price tag of $79.99 on this ring, making it a lot better tonight, of course. And here's your chance. I love a Thursday. You just can feel it. You can sense the weekend close by. You're getting excited. It's end of summer, school going back. Fall is in the air. Not really, right? Everyone's just kind of forcing fall, right? At this point, there's pumpkins everywhere you look. It's all about those fall colors, even when it's still 110 degrees outside. But we're getting excited about it, right? Getting excited about a change of seasons, upcoming holidays, kind of a back from summer vacay, normalcy and routine, right? But you need to have great jewelry year round. That's the thing. Jewelry's seasonless. They're part of our everyday lives. They're part of who we are. They become a big integral part of our look every day. You want to have great quality. You want to have important pieces. That's what this is. And if I can make this a value where $12,000 is what it takes right now to procure one yellow diamond loose in a box, if you're the wholesale world, isn't it better to get a yellow diamond like this? For less than $12,000, like $79.99, we're making it better. It's not going to be anywhere close. You've got a chance right now to pick up a value like you've not seen here, and I'm just going to make it happen. We could start an auction, but we know what's going to happen. No open, probably. I could start at $5,000, $4,000, maybe even $35,000. But if we can't get it at home, that's not what I'm interested in. We need to make this value appealing. We need to make it striking. We need to get you something special right here, right now, and get it out the door with that split shank. That tells you something. That's such a big double halo. It's got to be split on the sides to kind of lead up and balance it, proportion it correctly. It's not 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. I'm not even asking for $29.99. This is your chance right now to get something extremely special, and we are truly making the yellow diamond of a lifetime very affordable. That's the idea. Are we pricing yellow diamonds the way that leather handbags are priced? Are we pricing yellow diamonds the way that designer sterling silver is priced? That's what we're doing. And we're not going to ask for $2,999 because with 10% off, that's a moment. That's an extra savings. Here's what I'm going to do instead of $29. You've got the extra savings happening right now. It's a matter of whoever's first on the phone lines. Please, even though it's been a little bit interesting, we've had some pieces stick around. This is where you don't want to wait and lose out on the opportunity. That you don't want to happen. So here's what's going on. We're going to blow it out right now. Very first caller gets it, and it's not even $28.88 or $27.99. This will take our all-time best value on yellow diamonds and make it right here, right now. It is $2,777, which means that you're going to have an extra discount that is so tremendous. It goes down below $2,500 with our new price that we have here. So that means 10% off, $24.99 and 30 cents. To get that one to you tonight, how about it? Is that a fun way to go with your yellow diamond? I think it is. That's the incredible value we've been waiting for all night. And what a great grand finale as we only have about 15 minutes remaining. So here is your chance. Check it out, get it soon, and then we'll see who's got it. Congratulations if you do. $24.99 to get a yellow diamond. Again, extraordinary look. When you see this from a distance away, check that out. If that doesn't look like a high-end piece of jewelry, I don't know what does. That is an amazing way to get a very, very special ring. And look at how beautiful with the double halo, and that outside halo scalloped just a bit. So it really gives it a very feminine quality. And it's just that little separation you get as well is nice, because that separation of the halos also makes it look very special. Gives it a little more overall diameter and dimension, and a little extra length, a little extra width. It just really is an important style to get. $24.99 is going to break every record we've had in the yellow diamond world. So fabulous opportunity. Leave it to us, to that big, big customer appreciation event with that 10% off. Really makes it a big impact there on the savings. And we've got last call on the show. Let's show you a few that are left. Did anybody get the Paraiba, by the way? The big 50 pointer. Anybody take that? Nobody yet? 5094? Nobody? Okay, so we'll recap that. Or do we do a little museum wheel? Did anybody get the Paraiba? I didn't hear it. So did anybody get it? Okay, so we'll check on that. how about a recap? You guys ready for that? Anything you may have missed throughout the show, we'll share it with you. Anything you'd like to request again, if there's anything you'd like to see one more time, let us know and guide us as to what we can bring out from a vault for you also. Love to do that. But it is go time. Not a lot of time left in the show. I think we can just bring you one of the better values we've ever had, a Tanzanite drop earring. That sounds good. A beautiful Tanzanite cushion cut in the rectangular shape. Let's show them. 112-5379. Guys, last call on the show. Anything you'd like to see before we go? Please let us know what it is before we run out of time. Look at that cushion cut. Here's an earring. A dramatic drop earring. It's absolutely stunning. This is Blue Wing Block D material, of course. 112-5379 in a 12 karat 40 total weight here in your cushion cut stones. Isn't this amazing? 1240 cushion. This one's probably not going to sit the same way here until, let's zoom back. Let's show you the beautiful blue wings. A lot of red flash there as well. 12 carats, 40 total, but a lot of diamond weight to go with these as well. If you've been waiting and looking for an earring, unfortunately, most of them are about $20,000. It's made it a little more pricey to get your hands on the big tansies, but we're going to help you right now. And there's 75 points in diamonds as well, so it's not light diamond weight, but also kind of keeps it in that level where if you want to wear them during the day, you can. There's a great look they're going to give you from a distance. Here's what I'll show you lengthwise on the hand here. It's going to be a length, a drop of, let's show you, it's going to be about 1.25 inches from top to bottom, maybe 1 3/8 inches. And then it's got this really great hinge. So you're just going to open it up just like so. Just pop down this hinge. The post is straight right through the piercing it goes. Flip this up. And you're going to have it actually going to be around the post itself. So it's not going to ever reshape your post. You're always going to have a great wearable earring. I want to show you what they look like on because that's crucial here. This is going to be one of our bigger values. $17,000 is the earring normally. We're going to take it a lot lower. I know there have been a lot of you looking for maybe a match, something that matches the ring you have. Well, this is a great way to go because obviously we're going to be the only place that you can get the Blue Wing Block Ds in an earring. So this is where if you want to match that color with what you already have, you've got to shop our Blue Wing Block D earrings like this. And this price tag is so good. Look how pretty that is. And just the movement, they're always going to stay facing forward though. You're never going to have that flip or turn to the wrong way. You're always going to see those bright neon blues and purples and reds that we want. And they're not even $69.99. There's your $10,000 off already. And we're not stopping there. Back to the wheel we go so you can see them up close. And we're going to make them better than even $7,000 or $6,000. They're actually going down to $59.99. And of course, an extra savings. You've got $600 coming off that price. So they will be under $5,400. If you'd like to have those right here, right now, this is the chance to pick them up. It's $53.99. Keep in mind that's going to come down to a crazy low, like $430 a carat or so. So that is one of our better values we've ever seen on a Tanzanite drop earring happening right now. So a great chance to pick those up at, again, $53.99. We'll get those home to you, and there's that match set. Just so lovely to see that bright, intense color they have. Love seeing that. Let's do a little recap. I'm going to put a lot of great jewelry on the wheel. You're going to tell me what you'd like to have before we run out of time. And the good news is quite a few pieces I have here are of one price point. So I'm going to show you a couple options you have at certain levels. First of all, there's going to be a recap here. I'm going to do 2 sets of 3. So there are going to be 2 trios coming up. And we're going to recap everything that way. I'm going to start with our Paraiba, Kunzite, and Pink Imperial. That's where we're going to start. These have all been presented in full earlier tonight. Let's just show you what's left here if you're considering any. And then, of course, operators, if any of these did sell and I didn't hear about it, be the first to tell me. But here's our big Paraiba. This is the 274 cushion cut, and that's the cushion cut square. And then here's the Kunzite in the round, in the bridge. And then we also have the Pink Imperial, and this is true pink Imperial topaz here, unlike we've seen, but only 2 other times. So here's our trio, Imperial, Paraiba, and Kunzite. Every piece up here has the same price. Again, they were all presented earlier in the show. Now's your chance to get them home for a lot better price than what you could ever pay normally, and that's because they're all $29.99. At checkout, they're actually $26.99 only. So you've got 3 great pieces to take advantage of there. Again, Pink Imperial, that one's going to be the 117, 93 points in diamonds. This is the Paraiba, 2 carat 74. That's a Paraiba square, cushion cut, bright neon lime green, That's 64 points in diamonds. And here is the Kunzite. The Kunzite is massive. It's an 8 karat 17 Kunzite, has a carat 84 in diamonds to go with it, and that's in the bridge mounting. So there are 3, $26.99 only. That's for each one. Let me know which one you like. We'll give those 60 seconds. Then we got another recap wheel to share with you here for the end of the night. We've got 9 minutes, so it's literally go time. We got to make sure we get every single piece we've had up here tonight. Remember, these don't get second or third airings. They're just last call, because when you get the prices down this low, it doesn't make a lot of sense to bring them out again and again and again and again, when later on they're a higher price. So we want to make sure that you take advantage of the values while they're here, and that's going to be all $26.99. Some really rare. You've got super duper crazy rare up there, all 3 of them, from the rare cutting of your Kunzite, that big size at 8 carats. You get almost 2 carats in diamonds in that Kunzite bridge. Then you've got the Imperial. That's one of 3 we've seen in the last 2 days, but this is the only one that's still available, that true pink, all the way through in the Imperial, one source, all natural. The 2 carat. How often do you see a 2 carat 74? It's a nearly 3 carat Paraiba. And that's going to be down to $26.99 as well. That's in an 18 karat gold designer mounting, no less. So there's a lot to enjoy about that one. And then let's go to another reel. I've got another trio of recaps for you that have got to go. So they're all from earlier in the show. So Kunzite, Paraiba, Imperial. Let's go to the big aqua. This is the aqua cushion cut that we had earlier, Sierra Santa Maria variety. Here's the Mandarin garnet that we have as well in the round. Here is the rubellite. So we're just getting super duper rare here as well, but much better price tag if you're looking for a little more affordability on your aqua, your Mandarin, or your rubellite in that cushion cut square with all those gorgeous diamonds. Look at the rows. You've got actually, it's like having 4 rows that graduate down in size. Anyone you want on this wheel? Well, this is a nice value. They all are. I mean, that's what this whole event is about. And it's about to wrap up. We're really excited to have you here just to make sure that you're taking advantage of the biggest savings we've ever had. And anything on this wheel is only $1,299. So there's an extra savings, of course, about $130 extra off. But to get them down to $1,169, when you've got, let me walk you through some carat weights here, the 97-point Mandarin garnet with 80 points in diamonds. 1 only. Then we've got the cushion cut aqua square. That is a big time aqua. It's a 213. Diamond weight is 16 points. Then we've got the rubellite. The rubellite is going to be a 253 cushion cut. Also checkerboard faceting across the top. 42 points in diamonds. Every one of them is $11.69. Maybe you take all 3 because they're all vastly different, but yet such a value that we put together for you. And it's our last 60 seconds with that trio. Then I'm going to talk about our Tanzanite. The Tanzanite that simply is museum reserve must go. We had one of our bigger values in Tanzanite. Actually, we didn't have a lot of blue wing tonight. Just the earrings you just saw a moment ago. And then 1 big 13 karat earlier. So got to make sure they all find a home. We're running out of time tonight. Again, TV, we're not back on TV until Saturday and Sunday morning. So you got to keep that in mind. It is the time to shop. So 40 seconds remaining on this wheel. Anything we can help you with before we go? It's time. The yellow diamond is still here. We're going to put together something special there for you as well. Just make sure you know this is the time to take advantage, because after the show ends, a lot of these pieces are spoken for. Want to make sure you get what you love before it is too late, because they're all 1 onlys. And when you see them, you take advantage of values like this, because $11.69. It's an even better value than what we can even show you on the air. So that's really important. We've got 10 seconds left with that trio. Some of our very, very best. Think about that rubellite. Think about that rubellite. What does a 2.5 carat rubellite go for normally? I've sold them for 22 years on the air, and 2.5 carats are very rarely under $5,000. So the fact we've just got one sitting there for $11.69 and it's still available to you, that's impressive. That's what it's all about. Look at this cushion cut though. That's Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine. It's one of our best, most in-demand stones here. That's $11.69. The Mandarin garnet is not even just a round. It's a specialty cut round. It's got a little bit greater than a diamond faceting to it, so it really gets elite level. Beautiful. $11.69 on that one as well. Let's keep moving. Got the big blue wing to show you one last time before we go. Here it is. The most reds of any emerald cut I've shown you to this date. This is it. We're here at the tail end of Blue Wing Block Ds. Here is our 1125123 item number. It's got to go. We have literally less than 5 minutes. It is go time on anything. Check with your operators on what's available. Got to make sure everything finds a home tonight. So here is your last call, last chance. This is one of the most unbelievable stones we've ever had. It's a 13 karat 12, and it's giving 22 points in diamonds as well. So this isn't overwhelming in the diamonds. We really wanted to make it all about the stone, but you can see the reds all the way through. Look at that view to see the reds go all the way to the very, very outskirts of the stone. It's our 22 point diamond mounting. It's an amazing look. It's got rows and rows and rows of pave. We've got this one down from, it did start at $19,999 as any 10 karat plus museum reserve does. It's going lower than $10,000. It's our last call on the show. We can do the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose gold for you. I think the more important view is on the hand, as you will see right now. That's the saturation we really want to see. That's the look you're getting there from a distance away. You see what's happening. You see how bold it is. We got it down to $6,499 prior to your 10% off. That is a big statement maker right there. Think about it. That's going to be another $650 off the price. So everything you see here at $64.99, you're not paying anywhere near that. You're paying $58.50 is what you're paying, actually under. So this is where, how did we make a 1312 that does red flashes all the way through to the internal center? It's the core of the stone all the way out that gives you nothing but the neon, nothing but the glow, the blues, the reds, the purples, they're all there, and it's under $58.50 to get it. What in the world has just happened? One of your best Tanzanite values of all time. And then look at all those diamonds graduated on the sides, giving you row after row. Looks amazing on the hand. We'll size it for you. We'll get it in your gold color of choice. You see as that moves, all those reds coming through. That's the one to get. $58.49. What a value on one of our best. I mean, just museum reserve at its very, very best right there. 2.5 minutes left of the broadcast. Thanks for being with us tonight. Big Thursday is about to conclude. If you have any questions, we'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air. Help you out, answer questions, maybe even get a request ready for what'll be the final few days, it looks like, of our event. So make sure you get those in. Anything we can find, make, build, create, get out of the vault for you to be ready to show you. This is the time to let us know. But that's a very, very special Tanzanite indeed. Look at that. That just, again, I've seen and shown you so many beautiful emerald cuts, but getting the flashes that has from every single angle, very special. And to get it for $58.49, if you've wanted one of our bigger stones, if you want to go up to that elite museum reserve level, if that's what you've been waiting on, it's now your moment. And you always get the chance to get it at home and then decide too. That's what this event gives you, is a true appreciation for making sure that you love everything about it. It's right there at $58.49. Again, 90 seconds left. We're here to help you after we go off the air, so just make sure you dial in that same phone number that's on your screen. And a reminder, please join Joyce tomorrow. She's got an online show for you at 5 o'clock Pacific time. That's 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So she'll be with you online, YouTube, Facebook, and our website, TVON.com. So make sure you join her. She's got 3 hours of jewelry and a big, big sale event going on. And then I'll see you guys on the weekend at 10 a.m. Pacific on Saturday and Sunday mornings. So I hope to see you guys then for a big, big event here. So this is it, guys. Last call. Let me know what we can help you with. If anything else is of interest, if there's something you want to check on availability, we had pieces that sold that came back. So if there's even something that you're thinking about from earlier, it's best to just check with your operator and see. You never know. Your favorite piece of the night might still be hanging out waiting for you. So it's worth a phone call for sure, just to see what's still hanging out here and what might be ready to go out to your house. And then again, big value, 10% off, save the money, get that full money back return guarantee as well, and 35 seconds remaining. So again, this is the one that's verifying right now. Don't miss out on that. That is 13 carats. When do we ever see a $430 carat museum reserve? I can honestly say I don't think we've ever had one. So this is the moment. It was one thing when it was regular blue wing. Museum reserve doesn't go down that low. That's the chance to pick it up. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope to see you guys on Saturday and Sunday. Again, join Joyce tomorrow online. Check that out, 5 o'clock Pacific. I'll see you guys in the morning, 10 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. But for now, have a great rest of your Thursday night. Thanks from all of us here at TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you back here tomorrow and on the weekend.